I like this new circular joint. That goes crazy. Hey, Shalom. You know what I'm saying? We just started. We just got up in here. So, no, people still going to be joining us. You know what I'm saying? So, just give us a second. You know what I'm saying? While we get things rolling. You know what I'm saying? Bear with me just a moment. I kind of want to change that, but I mean, oh, here we go. Yeah, I like that. That's much better right there. Show them display names too. Okay. Hey man, we back. CBP, we up in here. Chain Breakers Podcast, man. Chain Breakers Podcast brought to you by the ISUPK, the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohanan. You understand? This is the CBP, man. Chain Breakers Podcast. This show was started at a 2534 South Roxborough Street, Durham, North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna get right into it. You know what I mean? Now, again, I'm not gonna go into my whole introductive spiel just yet. You know what I mean? But I wanted to prep y'all because I gotta bring on these heavy hitters that I rock out with every week. You know what I'm saying? And I had to give them the proper introduction. All right. So first things first, I have to let on and introduce, you understand, my Ottawa, the man with the plan, with the garments in hand, you know what I'm saying, doing his thing, holding it down in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? One of the men that, taught me and my brothers and continues to be a pillar in this truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm so happy that me and him been rocking out doing this show, doing different shows really for some time, man. And so y'all give a hand clap and a welcome to my Ottawa priest and captain of 10,000, Yagarwap. Shalom, Ottawa. How about Shemel Shabakata?
Hey, Shalom. How about Shimon Shabbat?
Most High Christ. As you can see, he's on the road as per usual. Cap is always getting things done, always moving and shaking. You know what I'm saying? But still always holding it down here on the CBP. You might see us. That's what we do. We be on the show, just moving around, but the show must go on. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course,
Salakia, Daba.
you too off, sir.
I was getting ready to say that. Show must go on.
The show must go on. Pound I don't want con. The show must go on. You know what I'm saying? So we're doing it up real big here on the CBP, the Chain Breakers Podcast. Next, you know what I'm saying? Not last, but you know what I'm saying, because we got more brothers coming on. But next I gotta introduce, you know what I'm saying, my you could call him my twin, you know what I'm saying, my brother, you know what I'm saying, my two. You see him, you see me, you see me, you see him. That's how it's been, that's how it goes, that's how we've been rocking out, man. This brother, this is my guy, you know what I'm saying? And I love him, we all love him, you know what I'm saying? The lovable priest, you know what I'm saying, with the fly gear too. Can't forget about the fly garments that he been cooking up for y'all too. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Javelin himself, my brother, officer of 1,000, Yaramach. Yeah. What's good, bro?
What's that crazy? Salam.
Yeah, man.
Okay, Salam.
Platinum joints, man.
Yeah, most ain't crazy. Yeah, we up in here, man. This is gonna be a heavy show, man. I'm telling you, if y'all watching right now, go ahead and share this live,
please.
We about to get it on, man.
I'm just showing how crazy this episode is about to be. Off the Thabawan, when I come into the school with these beautiful gifts, they just warm my heart so much. And I came into the school today, and somebody thought about Officer Thabawan. Somebody thought about Officer Thabawan, which is a rare thing, but when it happens, it's such a beauty. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to Sister Sapayar. She got this just for me, okay? Just for me, because she knew I was doing chamber.
Correct.
So shout out to that sister. The rest of you brothers, maybe if you get here fast enough, you might be able to, do a Laya Sha'ala with us. If not, we might have to catch you on the next go around, because everybody knows Officer Thabawan and Henny go together real well. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of which, we always like to ask before we start the show and get rolling, what y'all sipping on, man? What y'all sipping on, man? It's Friday, man. You rocking out with the CBP. What y'all got in y'all cups? How do y'all feel about Henny? I had a brother just tell me recently that he does not like Henny. Now, Yaramach, you like Henny, right?
No, I can't say I don't like Henny, but yeah, Henny is
Yeah.
I've been on tequila, so but if a nigga pour out a bottle of Henny, I'm drinking it. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Hey, Cap, how do you feel about the Henny, Cap?
I'm not a big fan of it.
Ooh.
Really, I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of any drink, but just wine. Some good tasting wine. You know.
Hey,
Yeah. I know. I really don't roll with nothing else.
I can't be mad at that. I can respect that. That makes sense. If you a person that's just not a drinker, or you're not specifically into what they may call hard liquor, or we say strong, then of course I can completely.
Con.
But for all my drinkers out there, for all my brothers and sisters that do indulge in the occasional strong drink, I'm sorry, but I'm standing by my statement. Anything is possible. This is the GOAT. The GOAT. It is you cannot go wrong. You cannot go wrong. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the system, man. And we want to know what's in y'all cups. So in fact, if you got something in your cup, you know what I'm saying, we're going to do a quick La Yashala before we get rolling into today's show. Again, we want everybody to comment, like, share, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? This is your show too. You know what I'm saying? All the chain breakers out there, man. Y'all breaking the chains with us. Come talk to us. Come chop it up with us. You know what I mean? Interact with us. We all family. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all got something in your cups, Yaramach, you ready?
Yeah, for sure.
Most High in Christ, man. So to another good episode. La Yashala.
La Yashala.
La Yashala.
Woo! What's it? You get some carrot juice? What's that? God.
Most High in Christ.
Y'all see I had my orange drink.
Oh, most High, it was an orange drink. I thought it was some carrot juice. You know what I'm saying? Who we got up in there? Shout out to Officer Hawan in the spot. Shout out to Sister Chelsea. What you say, Yaramach?
I said that's that orange drink.
That's that orange drink.
Orange drink.
Most High in Christ, man. So Yaramach, you got any updates with Javelin you want to put us on to before we get rolling for today, man? We always need them updates from Javelin, man. What's up? Because this show is sponsored by Javelin, if you didn't know. Show's brought to you by the Javelin. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Yeah, man. At the water, but Javelin is still up and running. Again, just seriously, man. The water for everybody that that support the Javelin up until this point, man. Really, I've been getting a lot of support just from the brothers in the school. But I forgot to mention, man. Shout out to the niggas and the women from Durham, North Carolina, man. We took the Javelin out there to the North Carolina Central homecoming. I ain't gonna hold you. I Rock told me to bring this shit out there. I'm like, all right. I mean, I guess if counting one kind, sir. Y'all tore that shit up out there at the NCCU homecoming, man. I
was there.
Yeah, shout out to Not Designer Bar. He was running the table for me for a second. He sold one of my designer shirts on accident for 50% off. So whoever that sister is that got that shirt, you a lucky son of a bastard. Yeah, no sweat, but but it's no sweat, man. So shout out to y'all, man. And then everybody that's been supporting since day one. I know we definitely had issues, things we had to fix, growing and upgrade and update, all those good things, man. So we got a lot more in store. I try to balance it out by giving away a lot of stuff. If you ask Thabawan, he tell me I give away too much stuff for free, but I don't care, man. It's definitely a joy and it's an honor to see our brothers out there rocking the Javelin, to see the sisters rocking the Javelin. It's an honor, and that's what I do it for, man. So I wholeheartedly do not do it to get rich. Javelin is not gonna make me rich. I don't think it will, and that's not why I do it. So 100th episode, I think it's gonna be like January the 10th. If we consistently have it every Friday, we're gonna do a full give away a full sweatsuit giveaway. I might even throw in one of the caps with it. So stay tuned on that. More information gonna come out later. And it's getting cold outside, Thaba, so it's time, man. It's time for them bombers. It's time for them hoodies. It's time for the little hat that I got coming out. I can't talk about that because I ain't drop it. But just know we got some things coming out, man. And again, the water for the support. And keep it sharp, keep it on point.
Damn right.
That's it.
Damn right. Most High in Christ, man. Hey, Yaramach. So do you remember? Now I still got the topics from last week. I don't know if we took. I mean, like which ones we took off or whatever. I know we spent a lot of time on one particular one.
You're right.
You feel me? But so I guess we could just kind of refresh it and
we take the one off that we did and just re-put it back up when it's time.
Con. I'm looking at it right now. They didn't change the website though. Like, damn, this is kind of messing with me.
It's crazy because they updated the StreamYard too.
See, what the heck, man? Like, they just doing stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Without asking permission and shit, right?
Say what?
Without asking for our permission and shit, right?
Yeah, I don't understand it. Like, yeah, what makes them think that they have the right to do it? You know what I'm saying? No.
God.
But we're gonna get right into it, man. We're gonna get into it. So I do have the Slido right here. Like, we could just pull this joint up, pause, and if you want to save the other topics, we got some good topics too, man. We gotta talk about the election. You want to save that for the end, Yaramach, or what you want to do?
I don't want to pull up the topics and then brothers not here to really vote for it. But then I also don't want to talk about the election,
right?
That's gonna be heavy. You feel me?
For sure.
How about we go into the crash out real quick? Let's talk about that.
Good. The water, bro. Let's talk about the crash out, bro.
Yeah, the donkey of the day. We got a new donkey of the day. We got two donkeys of the day, really.
But I'll email it to myself. Who's the other donkey of the day?
Haley.
She did apologize.
She apologized, but
you're right.
You feel me? Then there's still a lot of sisters who were saying, like, nah, don't apologize. He showed up with your baby in the trash bag. Like, so that's still a donkey, man. Like, the fact that she did that. We got Leon. Hey, Leone, join on the live, man. We're going to talk about this election, man. And we're going to talk about your boy Darren, too.
Hold on. I'm sending the joint to myself right now. We're going to talk about this crash out real quick, bro.
Hey, Darren, the crash out, too. Let me stop. Hey, look, niggas don't know. They be looking at me like I'm bad. Y'all don't know Captain Tazariak, and I'm about to turn into Captain Tazariak in a second. I'm about to.
Right.
Let me see. Malaysia Howard. Shalom. Who's Malaysia? You from the group chat? I don't know. I think I know who that is. Her getting upset about live. Someone could have came to the house knowing it was there. Currently, the video is the post on the data already recorded and reviewed. Hold on. What did you? Oh, it's late. It's late. What's good? Shalom. What you speaking about, Lay? You speaking about the crash out nigga, or you talking about Halle Bailey? Let me see. Leone said the coat was on fire last night. I'm still telling you. Yeah, I know how to blaze something. I'm good with that. I got that video too. Thaba, I can't hear you. You went out.
My bad, bro. I was saying I got the video, the crash out video. If you're ready, if you want to go with that.
Yeah.
You want to talk about the cult crash out? What you saying? Like,
the cult crash out go with the election, so we gonna down to talk about that.
So we had a cult crash out. You know what I'm saying? The cult group chat. You know what I'm saying? Yaramach was telling me about it. I was very, very disheartened by what I was hearing. But again, when we get to the election, we will talk about it. Right now, we're gonna talk about a different crash out. We're gonna talk about. How do I say this delicately, Yaramach? Dumb. Can I say it?
Dumb niggas?
Dumb nigga. like we're gonna watch a fool. But let me know. I don't even know what. I'm not even gonna do that. I'm not even gonna give you a preface. You just see what just happens. Let's just watch. Let's just watch.
Also, Sadat, we definitely got a guest. If you want to join on the show, if you're in the comments, you want to get on the show, you want to be on the show and say your piece. If you want to debate, like, do not come up here and think it's okay to be pussy. I'm gonna say this one time. Do not be pussy. If you got something that you want to say that is against what we think, or you think, we're going to be at odds with each other, that's no sweat. Come up here. We're going to talk about it anyway with decorum and order. And as long as we can keep it together, we're going to have a good dialogue. So don't be afraid, man. If you want to get on the show, ask for the link. We'll send you the link. You can come on the show and we can talk about it, man. This election and all these topics is heavy topics. And I know y'all want to say y'all piece, man. So let's get it on. So Doc, we're gonna bring you on. Well, Thabawan, I'll let you handle that how you want to do it.
Okay, let's so we don't flood the screen. So Doc, we see you. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna start running this joint, and when we start talking about it, I'm gonna bring you on Sadat so you can go ahead and say your piece, and I'm saying we get right into it like that. All right. But don't be over there in the Bahamas driving down the road thinking, man, these niggas don't care. These niggas gonna let me on the show, man. Nah, bro, we see you, right?
That nigga Sadat, he driving in a Mario game. He about to slip on a coconut or something. Crash.
Oh man, that is some funny stuff, bro. So look, we got here, right? So we gonna see this brother right here. This is a story. It was somewhere in the Midwest, I think. Let me tell you where it was at. It might have been Milwaukee. Let me see. Salakia. 1 second. No, it wasn't Midwest. It was in the West Coast. It was in Arizona. Scottsdale, Arizona.
Yo, that's my spot.
Scottsdale, Arizona, where obviously Yaramach is originally from.
That is not where I'm from. That's crazy. That's crazy. But I was out there in Paradise Valley, though.
I'm just joking. You know what I'm saying? Our brother Yaramach is a very well-traveled brother. You know what I'm saying? He was out there for some time, you know what I'm saying, doing his thing. So now this story is out of Scottsdale, Arizona. Excuse me. So let's watch this video, y'all. I'm gonna have to skip through a little bit, all right? But let's just see. Let me know if y'all can hear it too.
I thought he would have, he got the police under his hand, and it's a powerful person, but he don't want to be seen.
So we gotta go.
All right, man.
All right, so we'll be in touch.
Sounds like a plan. You gonna dap me up? All right. He was a dead man. I want you to fucking die.
I heard that.
He said he was a dead man.
He was a dead man. I want you to fucking die. Fucking wrong, nigga.
Nobody see what's going on in that video. What the hell? Adjusting this camera.
Nigga, you was a motherfucking dead man. You was a dead man. The moment you took my daughter in that room and you couldn't tell me, you couldn't show me a fucking video or no motherfucking, nigga, my daughter, that they found motherfucking, put my daughter in a motherfucking room and think they ain't got to talk to me, you was a damn man. Go ahead, call the cops. I'll be waiting. You still breathing? Back up. Oh, you take my fucking daughter in the room? This is what the fuck's gonna happen to you. You still in the room? The fuck is not. I don't give a fuck what position y'all hold. You take my fucking daughter in the room? This is what the fuck's gonna happen to you. You still breathing? Back up. Fuck that. Fuck that. No. I called the cops already. And they didn't want to do nothing. I can't. Nobody take my daughter into a motherfucking room. No, I didn't. He's still breathing. I ain't make my fucking point.
Well, there you have it, folks.
Man,
of course, not much details. I mean, we have the details now, but watching this, y'all probably don't know. Like, hey, Yaramach.
No, I just want to, if I could, the reason why I laughed at first is not because the brother getting choked out. I am sick, but that was kind of funny too. But the only reason I laughed is because I just felt like this nigga looked like Michael Wright, bro. He looked like Eddie off the 5 Heartbeats, the nigga who he choked out.
That's pretty funny.
This nigga right here, bro. Does he not look like that nigga? Like,
he did look like, I see what you're saying, bro. It was like for that quick second. Yeah. For that quick second,
I thought it was him.
It looked like him for real. We got to. I like this new phrase, bro. This is new. I'm an old dude, and now everybody talking about crashing out. Mm-hmm. I like that phrase because it is very descriptive and shows, is a perfect way to describe situations like this. So before we get into it, we're gonna bring on one guest and one very, very late member of the CBP. First and foremost, what I'm saying, I'm gonna give him leeway. Go ahead.
He been driving since last Friday.
No sweat. Yes, I'm saying I'm gonna give him leeway because he's driving. But still, no sweat. The newest member of the CBP, official member of the CBP, holding it down originally from, from the mean streets of Akron, Ohio. I'm joking. I know you're not. From the mean streets of Cleveland in the house, y'all. And now he's holding it down out there in Greensboro, in the Greensboro area. You know what I'm saying? My brother, Officer of 500, Maqawah, you know what I'm saying? Original Kentucky 8, you know what I'm saying? Brother. And now he down with the CBP. What's good, bro? Shalom,
yeah, Shalom, Lord Christ.
Shalom, Lord Christ, Mister. You gotta start with the introduction and all that stuff, man. Damn, I'm gonna start being on time.
I got you. It's only fair. It's only fair.
Everything
cool, bro?
You said what now?
Everything to up?
Yeah, I'm just getting off the slave.
Most High in Christ, man. Hard-working brother. You know what I mean? Now, speaking of hard-working, you know what I'm saying? One of the most hardest-working brothers, Pauls, that I know. You know what I'm saying? This brother right here, you tell him you want a house built. Next thing you know, you turn around, do a 360-degree spin, and he done already built the foundation. You know what I'm saying? That's how this brother is when it comes to building things and just, being a Tawab brother all around. You know what I'm saying? And now he out there, he done took the knowledge and everything, and he done took it down to the damn the Bermuda Triangle. Salakia. He done took it down to the Virgin Islands, St. Croix, my brother, also Chicago native too. You know what I'm saying? He Chicago. You know what I'm saying? West Indies. He up in all of that. You know what I mean? My brother out there about to have camp on the beach. Officer of 500, Sadak. Welcome to the CBP, my brother. What's good?
Shalom, Akim. Y'all about your man, all you brother.
How about you? Con. Hey man, what you sipping on out there, Sadak? You got a coconut or something like that?
So I got a frozen green apple martini in the car.
Ooh, Most High in Christ.
If you leave it in there, it's not gonna be frozen.
Yeah.
I'm picking up me some food real quick, and then I'm gonna head back to the car where I can put the phone on the stand and continue on. But yeah, I got that. Say again.
What kind of food you getting? You getting Miami?
No. I didn't have so much Benjamin this week. I'm just sitting there getting a chicken sandwich and fries right now.
You're gonna sit there and eat it, and you're gonna sit there and eat it.
I'm gonna sit there in the car and eat it and sip on my frozen apple martini.
Okay, Most High Christ.
While you sit there and look crazy.
Let's talk about this crash out, bro.
Let's talk about. Hey, we got some people defending it.
That's what I'm saying. Initial thoughts. What are your initial thoughts before we get details? What's your initial thoughts? Initial thoughts.
Initial thought is like, yeah, hell yeah, nigga. Yeah.
So Salakia, can I get a background? Because I'm not too sure I understood what was going on.
That's the point. Mm-hmm. All you need to know is that the brother who did the choking of the other brother, that he was saying it. Something about the dude was in a room with his daughter, his like 9-year-old daughter, by himself. No one else was in the room. There was no camera footage. There's no nothing. And you know, he felt like, yo, you don't do that. And this was his response. Again, there's more details, but I want to know your initial response of seeing a father respond this way in his mind in defense of his daughter. What's your thoughts?
And the initial response is like, yeah, for sure. Like, you feel me? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he definitely got demons and well,
because I got some initial thoughts too. Go ahead, Yaramach. I know what I'm saying.
I don't know, because it's kind of like it's kind of weird because I know what happened, so it's kind of hard. But initially, I guess I could kind of understand why people would say, "Yeah, man, defend your daughter," but being in the truth, yeah, I could also see where like a nigga like him is just dumb. He's not wise,
right?
He's a brother who lacks. He's a brother who has a lot of. He got good qualities. He's a father. He has the quality of being a protector, but he doesn't have a brain. That's the thing he lacks. He lacks a brain. You understand? And he can't see into the future. So I ain't gonna say my whole spiel on it, but I gotta say it's a little donkeyish.
I'm gonna say this. I'm probably one of the few people who, even when I first seen it, or my initial reaction is donkeyish, because I hate, and we're gonna talk about it. But the main thing I say first off is, what are you on Facebook Live for?
Right,
that's my thing.
That's shit.
Like, and then you see the phone fell.
Buddy
it's like under the table. This brother finds the phone, resets it up. Talking, he's not even talking to the dude he's choking. He's on the camera talking to us like, yeah, you see, this is how it's gonna be. You put my daughter in the room. Like, what the fuck?
And that other nigga just like this.
Yeah, he was slumped. Buddy was asleep all the way. He was asleep.
Right, like it's like, wait a minute. What are you doing? Is this for us or for your daughter? Like,
right.
Already off rip confusing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's strange to me. If you crashing out because you feel like your daughter was wrong, why do we need to see it? You know what I'm saying? Or whoever his Facebook followers are. So that's already a thing. We got Maqawah.
Maybe he needed for, like, you know, visual evidence for court reasons or whatever like that. That's the only thing I
Nigga,
see.
Maqawah, nigga.
I mean, I'm trying to be the devil's advocate. I am. I mean,
Nah, nigga, that goes opposite, nigga. Like,
oh
he
yeah,
the,
yeah. I feel like he's the one doing the damage. I
yeah,
mean,
he
Feel like, bro,
yeah.
we gonna get into the details of it, but even before we read anything, I'm pretty sure this man just caught an attempted murder charge.
he did. He had to.
Like, bro, he
Bro, the
was
nigga.
like, yo, at one point in the video, he's like, yo, you still breathing?
Yep, I was about to say. Facts.
Like, bro, and we're gonna talk about this crash out mentality, even when it comes to things that are seen as good. Because I feel like that's why brothers like this do that when it come back to the camera. It's like brothers know that people respect men who protect children, who fight, you know what I'm saying, against pedophilia. The worst thing you can be on planet Earth is a pedophile. You know what I'm saying? Like, you literally could murder 800 niggas and people will not hate you more than if you a person who molests one child. You know what I'm saying? So he knowing that, people will then crash out thinking that they're gonna get, as you can see in the comments on the video, he was getting a lot of love. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are like, yeah, don't play about no man in his daughter. And as Yaramach said, is it wise? So now let's read some of the story. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put this back on the screen. Yeah, Yaramach.
Update real quick too. That Raleigh shooter, that sniper that they had on I-40, that motherfucker was a North Carolina State University student.
What?
Yeah, he part of the wolf pack out there going ham with that sniper rifle up in there.
Was it a devil?
Right.
Yeah, he a devil.
Of course.
Just they. Oh my, yo, bro.
Bro, that nigga looked like that nigga. Bro, he looked like Michael Wright, son.
Nights like this.
I'm sorry, he looked like Eddie off the 5 Heartbeats.
He even got hair, little perm and shit.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He looked like that nigga.
And look, this brother. You know what I'm saying? This brother is raving. Like, look at him. Like, damn, no sweat. Right. So let's read it. It says, Salaki gets out the way. Right. This is AZ Central, Arizona Central News. Scottsdale dad accused of live streamed attack on child safety worker in Mesa. So it's not Scottsdale, it's in Mesa, Arizona.
It's right, like right down the road.
An Arizona Department of Child Safety employee was nearly killed Tuesday afternoon during a case interview with a father who perpetrated the attack while live streaming it on Facebook, according to court documents. The father, identified by authorities as DeAndre Terrell Johnson, 32, of Scottsdale, is accused of the following charges: attempted first-degree murder, aggravated assault of a judicial officer, aggravated assault with physical injury, and unlawful flight from pursuing law enforcement vehicle, according to charging documents. The attack unfolded in Mesa when Johnson was meeting with the department caseworker in the area of South Alma School Road and West Southern Avenue in the lobby of a building that houses a branch of the state agency, court documents said. The men were talking about Johnson's daughter before the session concluded, and the father then put the caseworker in a chokehold while live streaming the 2.5-minute attack onto Facebook from his cell phone, charging documents detailed. "You's a dead man," Johnson is heard saying, and then later adds, "You still breathing?" according to court documents. The video shows the caseworker quickly staring at the phone. Jesus, that's not funny, but that's as the attack suspect brings him to the floor. The incident came to a halt sometime before police arrived after they received multiple calls about an attack, court documents said. So here's the thing, all right? Let's scroll down. The Child Safety Agency told the Republic there were no security personnel with the caseworker, due in part to cost-cutting efforts. The department is committed to keeping our staff safe as they carry out this essential work, and we are conducting a comprehensive review of this incident in an effort to prevent it from happening again, right? In response to a question on the matter of personal safety, Duranko told the Republic he would review if there had been any attacks or threats made to agency employees this year. I want to get to the part about the little backstory. Salakia. No, that's not it. Okay, here we go. Signs of what would eventually lead to the attack were visible in an October 31st video showing Johnson entering his daughter's school noticeably upset. In the video posted by Johnson, he questioned school employees after his 9-year-old daughter told him she didn't want to return to school after she was interviewed by a DCS employee in a private room. When school staff said they couldn't explain the DCS's employees' actions, Johnson called the police. DCS did not immediately address questions regarding its policies on parental consent and procedures for interviewing minors. Speaking with an officer, Johnson asked, "How would you feel if somebody took your daughter in a room? A man took your daughter in a room." The officer informed him that he would need to contact DCS directly to get more information about the interview. Johnson said that he would understand a wellness check if his daughter had clear signs of harm, like bruises, and that no parent would fault those actions in those circumstances, and ended the video. In a short video posted a few days before the attack, Johnson expressed anger, shouting that he was upset about the entire situation. When he eventually posted the video of the attack, he captioned it, "I found the man." As of Thursday afternoon, the video remained on Facebook under an account username matching Johnson and so on. All right, so that's pretty much all the background we got. His daughter was upset when she went to school, saying she didn't want to go back to school because of this interview with this dude at this child protective or child whatever services. And the brother called the police, but they said you got to contact DCS directly. And this was him contacting DCS directly. And he went on Facebook, I found the man. So now with all that being said, let me say something. Yaramach, unless you want to go first, but that's something
Go ahead.
You are not going to get an effing medal for destroying your life to look like you protected your child. Here's what I mean. Let's pretend for a second. Let's just pretend. You know what I'm saying? Again, this is a horrible thing. Let's say something inappropriate did happen in that room. Now, mind you, that has not been confirmed. He does not know that. But let's pretend that it was confirmed. And you go and do this. How in the hell are you going to protect your daughter when you're going to go to jail for the rest of your effing life? So now, first off, that dude already, if he did, it already happened. So she's already wasn't protected. It already took place. So now that you're gonna choke him out on Facebook, and you say you're doing this for your daughter, well, how? When you're going to go to jail, maybe they'll do an investigation on this dude. Maybe he goes to jail. But now when the next man wants to do something to your daughter, you won't even be there. You won't even be there to stop anything. You won't even be there to even be a deterrent because you're in jail because you could not control yourself the last time. I understand it. I get it. I know, again, the anger and wanting revenge. But as Yaramach said, this is not wisdom. And brothers talk about this all the time. I'll be seeing people talk about it on Facebook and in the comment sections talking about, oh, yeah, somebody do something to my daughter, somebody do something to my child, I'm gonna be in handcuffs. They're going to have to throw me under the jail. So you think after your child gets molested, they want to add on to that by having their parent go to prison for life? So who are you really doing this for? You know, sometimes the sacrifice is doing the thing that will be harder for you to do, but more beneficial to the people around you. And this was an example of not doing that. Now, he's probably going to go to jail, and we don't even know if this little girl got touched in any way. Who knows? Maybe that man just yelled at her. You know, or maybe it was just uncomfortable because he said, is your father What's at home? What's happening? Are you being touched at home? Does daddy touch you? And it might be uncomfortable questions that might have upset her. And he just did all of this and has no idea what happened in that room. This is a crash out of horrible proportions. He probably just ruined his daughter's life. Go ahead, Yaramach.
I mean, I imagine her daughter's life is. Imagine if like the CP worker, child support worker, got some evidence or something that the daughter said about the father, and that nigga was like, hell no, I ain't letting this shit get out. I got to kill this nigga, dog. Right? Yeah. So I don't know, man, but again, this was just a stupid move, and then a lot of brothers like I don't know. Now this is gonna sound crazy, but y'all is just some real dumb killers. Like if you really wanted to get at this nigga, why would you do it in front of everybody, in some public building where there's cameras everywhere, and then on top of that, you gonna record it for yourself? Like again, like you just giving yourself a one-way ticket to prison for the rest of your life. Like Thabawan said, you're not gonna protect your daughter. Then when the real rapists want to get at your daughter, when the real pedophiles want to get at your daughter, and then the child support, protective, officers, they have certain protocols that they have to adhere to. Like they can't go if the child protective services is called in to interview your child, they cannot go and interview your child and then tell you what they talked about, dumb, because they protecting the child from use, idiot. Right. You the nigga they protecting the child from, dummy. You the drug dealing nigga. I'm not saying this brother sold drugs, but I'm just giving examples of different circumstances. You the drug dealing nigga that is traumatizing your child. You the alcoholic that's traumatizing your child. You the nigga that they trying to protect the child from. So they can't go and tell you what the child said. They can't disclose the information. A lot of you niggas is just stupid. Like y'all niggas is just dumb. There's real predators and real rapists out here, and you gonna kill the fucking child protective service worker that look like fucking Eddie off of 5 Heartbeats? For what? And then on top of that, if something did happen, then at some point reality gotta be reality. As a daughter, as a girl, as a young boy, you have to say something. You can't just say I'm uncomfortable. If he molested you in any way or touched you inappropriately, your children, they gonna have to say something. They're gonna have to say it. That's why the Bible say what? That if I'm paraphrasing, but if a man find a betrothed woman in the field and lie with her, then they shall both die. Why? Him and the woman, because the woman cried not. She didn't say nothing. You got to say something if something like that happens. To as far as we know, the daughter didn't say nothing inappropriate happened. She just said it was uncomfortable. Let me also tell you this, Thabawan. I bet it is uncomfortable having to go talk to some child support service worker. Let me tell you how children work, stupid. You get called out of class to go talk to some child protective custody service worker. It don't matter what the hell you talked about inside that room. Everybody in school know that you had to talk to CPS inside some room. What child wouldn't be uncomfortable after that? What child wouldn't? I would. It's weird. Now people gonna be like, ooh, you getting beat on at home? What's going on at home? Why did CPS have to talk to Chardonnay? Obviously, man. So this man just went out there and did all this, and now he gonna go to prison for the rest of his life and be no protection for nobody, man. And it's stupid.
Yo, bro, the crazy part is that like there's no scenario. Like it almost makes now the CPS. Now I'm wondering, damn, you're right. Maybe the CPS was called because this nigga's a lunatic. Because let's say he didn't attempt to murder this man. Let's say he just went and beat him up, right?
Mm-hmm.
At the very least, you think this is going to make your case with CPS? You think when it's time for them to decide what to do with your daughter or where your daughter's going to stay or whatever, they're going to be like, yep.
Oh, she gone.
This man right here is upstanding, We believe no, they're going to take your daughter away, you idiot.
He's unfit to be a father.
He's unfit to be a father. He's off his goddamn rocker. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, this is why this is what counsel is for. You know what I'm saying? But Salakia, we got other brothers. You know what I'm saying? Anybody, what you all brothers think, man, after we didn't explain this whole thing, this brother, look at this. Look at this, man. Like, he's going berserk.
Yeah.
Right?
So, like, I mean, your brothers kind of already hit it, like, y'all already hammered it in, but, like, it's not now thinking, oh, yeah, pause.
No, but, crazy.
Yeah, very. But what y'all saying was, like, very, very heavy, though, because he doing all this, and then it's like your word versus her word, and then it's like there's no actual proof. And as it comes, and then he's a black man at that, so he got to understand the system is already built against him, and the system is already gonna glorify. Hey, we're gonna get him in court. We're gonna lock him up for life, and guess what? We're gonna leave his daughter alone to be out there with them wolves and them savages. So this works out to our plan. You don't have no proof. Perfect. Hey, we're gonna throw the book at you, and then guess what? He's gonna get a lawyer. His lawyer gonna say, well, look, they got a plea deal, 25 years. We go ahead and take it because we don't have no video evidence. It's his word versus her word. It's your daughter's word, and that's what it's going to be. He's falling right into what the oppressor wants us to do, is to break up the family. He put his family in a hard position. Now the mother is going to have to put more on her back to raise her daughter without him, and he's doing all this because he wanted to feel tough. He wanted to feel tough. He wanted to feel tough. He wanted to feel tough, like he was doing something, and now here he is gonna be behind jail bars with a whole bunch of tough guys. Then we're gonna see how tough he really is. And his daughter gonna be coming through with his daughter gonna be looking through the jail bars, talking about, Daddy, why you in jail? Because I made a stupid mistake. You said this, and now I'm in jail for life. Now I'm in jail for life. So that's what it come down to, man. Just man.
Well, you absolutely right, brother. You made a heavy point, man. Niggas, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, niggas be really, really like, you know what I'm saying? Again, that's almost like a form of clout chasing. Like, yo, bro, nobody cares that you're tough, bro. Like, and like going out of your way. Like, you gotta go on the internet and to convince us that you love your daughter so much that you willing to beat up, you know what I'm saying, Eddie Kane Jr. from the 5 Heartbeats. Because I really do wonder. I have to wonder if the brother that did the interview was Tiny Liston Jr., you know what I'm saying? Or if it was, you know what I'm saying, some big brolic cat, you know what I'm saying, or some big football dude. I wonder if he would have gone this same route. I don't know. I'm not saying he would or he wouldn't. I don't know. But brother, you setting up cameras and all of that because you want to look tough and you want to look like, oh, you just so care about your daughter so much. This is what you do, and so on and so forth. When really, like Yaramach said, now after all of this, I'm questioning you. You know what I'm saying? Is there something you don't want us to find out? Are you trying to throw us off the trail or something? You know what I mean? The Sister Malaysia asks, does the story say anything about the mother involvement in the situation or opinion? Salaki says, I didn't see anything about that. In the article that I read that was directly from the main news outlet in that area, it didn't say anything about the mother. It didn't say anything about the mother, you know what I'm saying? Which makes it even more crazy. Go ahead, Sadak.
So now, obviously, you know, I cut out for a minute and I missed a lot of you all's point. But if I reiterate something, just let me know. But and from off top, there's definitely, this brother shows a lack of brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? And not necessarily to the brother he choked out. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, depending on the circumstances, it ain't right. But, you know, whatever. But as y'all was sitting there saying, as far as his kid is concerned, because, you know, you gotta be brotherly and loving and care about the people that look up to you. You know, you're leaving these people at this point in time to like you said, do a bid up the road. You know what I'm saying? Now they have no protection. You know, and as far as the initial thought of what was going on when I first saw what was going on, you know, that's the first thing I seen was this brother wants to go to jail.
Right.
You literally taped, you know, the assault. You put the assault on the internet for everyone to see. You, in the aspect of that whole crash out thing, you don't care about your life. You really don't care about your daughter at the end of the day, because now you've left her alone for some other, you know, pervert to sit there and find his way, you know what I mean, around her. You know, the mother of your children at the end of the day is going to find somebody else, and who's to say he's not worse than the guy you just choked out?
Right.
Salakia.
Very, very crazy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, yo, think about your goddamn actions, bro. Think about what the hell you doing. You know what I mean? And now we're talking about black fathers and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So there's been another heavy situation that's been transpiring in the, you know what I'm saying, in the sphere of influence in the mainstream. Yaramach, you want to give some background on this one?
Yeah, man, we could talk about it. Halle Bailey, man, and DDG, right? Let me know if I'm saying that name wrong, but of course, they've been in the news a lot of time, you know, for their relationship. They most pertinently their breakup that they just had recently.
It's crazy.
Halle Bailey and DDG was you know, I guess a staple relationship for whatever reason in y'all mind. But they broke up, man, and of course, on the wake of their breakup or one of the events following a breakup, Halle Bailey got upset because DDG took his son to Kai Cenat house. Kai Cenat is another famous or a famous streamer. He's very popular on the stream. I'm sure you know who Kai Cenat is. If you don't, just look him up. But he took him to Kai Cenat house, and Kai Cenat had gave the baby gifts, and they did a little bit of the stream and all kinds of stuff like that. And of course, Halle Bailey has some words for her ex-husband, DDG, or ex-boyfriend, whatever y'all want to say it is. Of course, we consider it sex is marriage, so that'll be his husband. I mean, her husband. And was in, you know, this felt like it was distasteful for DDG to go to Kai Cenat a house with the baby and not let her know first. So we could pull up the tweet. I don't know if you have it that Halle Bailey said actually herself, or do you need me to find it and put it up?
I'm just trying to get the picture on the screen so everybody can kind of just see what it is.
They corrected me how I'm saying it. I don't know how the hell you say it. Haley or Holly? Holly?
Like Halle Berry, like Holly, yeah.
Halle Bailey.
Yeah.
Listen. I don't know. I don't care. I don't know this broad, but I do know she get the donkey of the day. Now, disclaimer, she did apologize. However, it's not our fault that we had to wait till Friday to talk about this, because as soon as I seen it, I gave her the donkey of the day. As soon as I seen it, you know. But a lot of sisters, man, you're gonna have to double down, check in on what need to be checked, because a lot of that spirit is out there in the world on our sisters. And I hate to say it like this, but you're gonna have to start to fit in your role. You understand? I'll be the bad guy. Learn your role and get in it and fit in it and do it well. But there was something that she said that it was just disgusting. Like I literally almost threw up. You said what?
You got it? I think I might have it unless you already got it.
Now I don't got it pulled up, but
I got it. I think I got it right here. Is this the actual tweet? Is this a screenshot of the actual tweet? Or is it just, well, I can just read it out. I'll just read it out. So
I'll probably send it to the Facebook real quick. Hold on. I could probably real quick. Well, you know what? Here we go. Don't even worry about it, because this is gonna do it again. Thabawan. I'm trying to find something, and then I can't find it.
So this is the article from the other day, or talking about it, right? It says Halle Bailey slams. That's their favorite words in these articles, bro. That is crazy. Pause. Halle Bailey slams ex-DDG for showing their son to millions of people on live stream without her consent. It says Halle Bailey has slammed her ex-boyfriend DDG for allowing their 11-month-old son Halo to appear on a live stream viewed by millions without her permission. The singer, 24, who split from the rapper, 27, last month, voiced her disapproval in a now deleted message published to X, formerly Twitter, on Wednesday night. Hours earlier, DDG, real name Daryl Dwayne Granberry Jr. Damn, that's corny, bro. Salakia. I did not know that this nigga's rap name was just a damn acronym of his real name.
Abbreviation of his initials.
Right. DDG. I thought it had like some real meaning, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, something, but don't sweat. Had appeared on YouTube star Kai Sinnott's Twitch live stream where he showed off Baby Halo to Sinnott's 13.8 million followers. This is what she said. Hi, everyone. Just so you know, I am out of town and don't approve of my baby being on a stream tonight, Bailey began. She went on to claim that DDG never informed her that their son would be joining him on Sinnott's widely popular stream. Shalakia. Here we go. This is the actual tweet. So now I'll put this on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
So, there we go. I didn't see they had it right there. This is beautiful. Oh, you got it on the screen. Oh, this
I don't. That's the apology. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll show this, and then you pull that joint up. All right. Okay. So this is the original tweet right here. Check. There we go. It says, "Hi everyone. Just so you know, I am out of town and I don't approve of my baby being on the stream tonight. I wasn't told or notified, and I'm extremely upset to have my baby in front of millions of people. I'm his mother and protector and saddened that I wasn't notified, especially when I am out of town."
Oh, sorry. I couldn't hold that.
What do y'all think? Y'all agree?
Hey, don't get quiet in the chat now. Like,
y'all not just gonna let us sit up here and just say what we want to say, right? Y'all got opinions. You know what I mean? You got an opportunity. Tell us what you think. I haven't even expressed my opinion.
This is.
What do y'all think, man?
This is certified capping, front and playing a role. I know damn well.
Does she? Hold on.
If I may.
Yes, up.
Is this not reminiscent? Okay, so for some people, you have to have a kid and what Gucci Mane calls a sour apple bitter bitch as a baby mama, right? This to me is very reminiscent of why you out there with my baby at that bitch house? Why you taking my baby with that girl? I don't know that girl. I don't know who you gonna have my baby around. You know, this is what that sounds like to me. And overly trying to be overly controlling woman, you know what I mean? That wants to act like she is, like she said, some type of protector at the end of the day. When Lord knows if anything goes wrong, you are not going to protect the damn thing.
Interesting. That's an interesting point. However, here's what some people may say. Now, y'all sisters in the chat. Come on, man. Y'all in this chat, y'all gotta talk to us because I don't know much about this, but the sisters, y'all know y'all be on that shade room. Y'all know y'all be following these people. I heard that Halle Bailey, even before this, was very protective, or like she didn't want the child to be on social media a lot. Like she just didn't want a lot of pictures of the baby to be out. She didn't want a bunch of people being able to see her child through social media, the videos and things like that. That's what I heard. And that is a thing. So let me make sure that's clear too. There's a thing with some celebrities where they feel, again, I don't know all the details of why, but a lot of celebrities be like, well, I don't want my child to be out in the public like that. I don't want people to be able to recognize my child and see my child or whatever. You know what I'm saying? For I guess various reasons. I remember Chance the Rapper said that once. He actually said it in the song. My daughter looked just like Sia. You can't see her. Like, he don't want people to see his child, you know what I'm saying? Like and things like that. So that's a thing. And apparently Halle Bailey has always kind of felt that way since the baby was born, that she didn't want the baby to be in the spotlight. So I gotta just put that out there. You know what I'm saying? That's a preface to the situation. But y'all know you were saying that when you first seen this, there was something she said that disgusted you.
Yeah. You're not the child's protector. That's not your job. Like
Ooh, wait a minute. Whoa. Whoa. Slow down, brother. Slow down. I'm gonna let you speak and say what you gotta say, bro. But you saying something that's real controversial. We got a lot of sisters in this chat.
Okay.
We got a lot of sisters watching this show. We got a lot of sisters. You're saying that a mother's job is not as a protector, Yaramach? You have the main stage.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A mother's job is not as a protector. That's not your job. Like, your job as a woman is to nurture that child, to raise that child, and to be protected, and likewise with that child from your husband. That's the job. Like, you not and if you a woman and you disagree, we can talk about it, but my initial the hell up, because let me ask you a question. Let me ask all the sisters out there who disagree. You in the house with your child. It's 2:00 in the morning. You in the house and you got that man in the house and y'all laid up sleep or whatever, and somebody breaks into the house. You hear a noise. The window break. Got it on the ground. Somebody breaking into your house. Let me ask you stupid bitches a question. Who the protector then? Answer that. Who the protector? Who gonna go lose their life? Who grabs the baseball bat? Who grabs the revolver on the dresser? Who turned the lights on? Who do it?
Mm-hmm.
The woman or the woman gonna go do it, Thabawan. She gonna grab the revolver and the man gonna stay cuddled up with the baby. He gonna stay cuddled up in the corner with the baby, right? I don't think so. I didn't think so. I didn't think so. The problem with women is that you too stupid to keep your protector, that you feel like now you got to be the protector. You don't have to be the protector. Just be a wife. That's what you had to do. That's what you had to do. You lost your protection. It's almost as stupid as like you gotta it's almost as stupid as like somebody in your house and the police is there and the police is there to protect you. And you say, you know what? To hell with the police. I ain't gonna do what the police say. I'm gonna leave the police and protect myself. You didn't have to do that. You could have stayed with your protector, because the man's job is to protect that child. When something go wrong, if somebody is abusing that child, we just seen it earlier, as stupid as it is, the mother wasn't there choking out that CPS worker. It wasn't the mother who was protecting that child. It was the father who was doing an idiotic manner protecting that child. But nonetheless, that's his job. It's his responsibility. If somebody rapes my child or harms my child, my wife the mother ain't about to have to go and unalive nobody. She ain't about to go to jail. I don't care. Even if we not together, she don't got to go to jail. I will. I'll go to jail because I'm the protector. I'm the one who loses my life for my family, not you. You shut the hell up and you do what I say to do. That's what she need to understand. She need to understand that's not her job. Her job was to nurture that child for 9 months, give birth to that healthy baby, and then now that they done broke up, which she shouldn't have done. I don't know. Of course, I don't know. They whatever they got going on.
An idiot.
But her job is not the protector over her husband, over that man. That's not your job. You understand? And that's whether you together or not. You call that man. You have something going on. Little Johnny is at school getting bullied. You shut the fuck up and you get on the phone with that dad. Get on the phone with that man and you say, I don't know what to do. Little Johnny getting bullied at school, and you allow that man to come do the job that God gave him to do, which is to come protect his son or protect his daughter. And you stay at home. You stay at home and you cook and you clean and you make sure that there's a nurturing environment for that child to come back to while your man go to prison, while he go to prison, while he lose his life. Now your children got a place that they can still be, man. Y'all got to stop with this mixed gender rolling bulls crap.
Yo,
you're not the protector. I yield.
No, bro, you're good. You're good. We gotta. They want to get on the show, bro. They want to get on the show. You see the comments?
Oh, you didn't got them hot, Yaramach. God damn it.
They got something to say. They got something to say.
We can talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Also, good. Yeah. Now I'm saying the problem is this: everybody want to play everybody role. That's not how life works. That's not how life works. You have a role as a woman, and then the man has a role as a man. Like the man can't be the nurturer too.
Right.
Somebody has that role. So let me set the record straight. Am I saying that if the husband is at work and somebody break into the house, the woman's supposed to just stand there and get killed and allow the child to get killed? Nah, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying at all. Obviously, if there is no man in the house, then you got to do what you got to do. But as it pertains to the children's protection, meaning this, who decide what school the child go to? Who decide what type of meal plan the child eat? Who gonna decide what sport the child play? Who gonna make the decisions when it comes to the well-being of that child? A woman should yield her authority to that man. Let the man be responsible for all of those decisions that have to be made, because that's not a woman's place to make those decisions unless she alone. Now, if you alone and you raising your child by yourself, then that's a different story. But this woman has a millionaire as a fucking husband. Right. This is just another example of how women are never effing satisfied. You're not satisfied when you have a deadbeat father. You want him, you put a deadbeat father on child support because you need his support. You praying and fighting for your deadbeat father to be in your children's life. You want the deadbeat father to come and take the child and teach the child how to swing a baseball bat. But then here we go, flip sides. Halle Bailey got a father who was going to take the child over to a multi-millionaire nigga's house, become famous, be rich, and be a millionaire, and you still got to open your mouth and say something? Shut the hell up.
Bro. Real quick, bro. We're going to bring them on and we're going to get into it, bro. But what you're saying is heavy too, because check it. She had another tweet. Another tweet after the original joke we just posted. I don't have the screenshot of the original tweet, but it says in a follow-up tweet that's also since been deleted, Bailey confessed that she's been battling severe postpartum and shaded DDG for not respecting her boundaries. It says, as a woman experiencing severe postpartum, there are boundaries that I wish to be respected. No one knows what someone is going through until they snap. I don't know what the F that means until you snap. I don't know what that means, but she said she got severe postpartum. And bro, you just said something crazy. Now, all my brothers who got kids, you know what I'm saying? Again, I joined that club a few years back, you know what I'm saying? And, it was a very wonderful thing, you know what I'm saying? And part of it, a lot of times, especially if you with your child's mother, you know what I'm saying? What is one of the things they be wanting? They be wanting a break from them kids, right?
Nope, they be feeling all they ask for.
They always talking about they want a break from the kids, bro. Like, can't you take him? He's always under me. She's always wants to be with me. And why can't you? They be saying that. This brother,
I wish,
it's a millionaire who took the baby while you have postpartum depression, so you don't got to deal with it, and she's still upset about it.
And let's not forget. Let's throw in the monkey wrench. She apologized. So I don't know what y'all mad at. She herself said she was wrong.
Let's bring it back. Wrong. Yeah, you put on the screen. And, are you going to be able to send the sisters the link, Joy?
Yeah, I sent the link. But she was wrong. Let's read it. Let's read what she said. She said, yesterday, maybe I did overreact. Oh, you think, huh? And shouldn't have brought it here. I know that Halo is always safe with his dad. Why? Why is he safe with his dad? Because his dad is his what? The protector, isn't he? Right. Yeah, I know. I just don't like finding out when the rest of the finding out what the rest of the world what my baby is doing. Oh, really? Oh, really? That's so sad, isn't it? Thank you, Kai, for the gifts for Halo. It's all good when the woman happy, ain't she? It's all good now.
Yo, Yaramach, what Jody say? Oh, so it's all good now.
Yeah.
When it was on me, it was World War III.
It was World War III when it's on me. Right. But now that you okay, everything good now. Now that's why I'm still blazing on her. Right. I'm gonna blaze on her because this is a type of spirit that we have in our community where we do not understand our roles. And again, like I think somebody said it, they said the husband is supposed to teach her how to protect. If he's not there, are you dumb? Obviously, I think I just said that. Did I not just say that? I just said that if the man is not there, then obviously a woman has to step into that role. Just like if my wife dies at childbirth, then as a man, I would have to step into the nurturing role as to the best of my ability. But we're talking about a man and a woman being together with a child. There are certain roles that they both have to fit, and it's their role. That don't mean that a woman cannot ever protect her son at school at a soccer game. That don't mean that a father cannot nurture their daughter or nurture their son when the mother ain't home. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is for the fact of her to say, I'm the protector, is she is trying to take authority away from DDG when DDG is the protector. He is. He's the one that protects that child. Because you know why? That baby Halo, that baby is a brother. He's my brother. He's Thabawan's brother. He's Maqawah's brother, Sadaq's brother. And if something bad happens to that baby, you know who we gonna find at fault? Ain't nobody gonna go to Haley.
Nope.
Ain't gonna go to Holly. Ain't nobody gonna say, why weren't you strong enough? Why weren't you mad? Ain't nobody gonna go to her. They're gonna say you failed your son as a father. You didn't protect your son as a father because that's his job. Are you?
That's right. Damn right. Hey, we got some guests. We got some guests.
Hold on, Leonie. That's exactly what I said. Y'all on the show, right? Did I not say that if a father is not in the house, then obviously the woman gonna have to protect the son?
God.
I did say that. I said that.
God. Yeah, you literally said, I'm paraphrasing, but it was like, unless we're talking about a mother where the father is not around. You was like, then that's different. You said that. Yeah. But how you want to do the straight audio, or you want to just bring them on just straight up?
Nah, bring them on. Let's do it.
God. I think you took the camera off.
Yeah, how you want to do it?
Hey, shalom, sis.
Hey, who's the CF Life? CF Life. Hold on. I feel like I know what that is, but I forgot. But go ahead, Thabawan, you got it.
Hey, shalom, sis. Sister Treese in the building. Everybody give her a hand. You know what I'm saying? We got Treese in the building. And we got Leonie in the building. Shalom, y'all.
Hey, what's the deal?
What's good? What's good? You know what I'm saying? Cult representatives on the CBP. So again, y'all, it's not your first time being on the
crazy
on the Chain Breakers podcast. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, how y'all doing?
We're good.
Most high Christ. That's what's up. So y'all got a comment, I'm assuming, about what we've been discussing here with the situation. So so y'all have the floor. Like, what y'all disagree? Y'all agree? What y'all thinking?
Disagreeing, cause Mark, what? Like, bro, you know I love you, but what?
Y'all ain't got shit to do with nothing right now.
Yo, you say it's so crazy. Not too much on Haley though, but it's the part where you said we're moms, and you're basically saying that our job isn't to protect, we're supposed to nurture. I feel like as a mom, it goes hand in hand. We're protecting our children and we're nurturing as well. We're not going to overstep if, the dads is in their lives. We're not going to overstep their role as being you know, the provider, the protector, because that's what y'all are. But however, I feel like as a mother, we still have like that ounce. I wouldn't say an ounce. We still have that role in us too, even though we are nurturing.
Hold on. What did you say? We are what?
If my son comes home and he tells me, "Mommy,
oh, wait. I just wanted to ask Leonie what she said. You said that as the men, we are what? We are what?
That y'all are the protectors.
Hold on. Hold that point.
But we're not going to overstep that.
Right, hold on.
Still have that,
I got you. Wait, so what did I say that was different? I said we the protectors too.
But you said
you want us at home barefoot and pregnant. We're not supposed to go nowhere. Shut the fuck up. And
I didn't say that.
No.
I did not say that.
Yeah. So you talking just to talk because you literally just said that.
I mean, somebody else tell me if I said I want women at home barefoot and pregnant.
I didn't hear that
I
part.
summed up your words. I did not say it verbatim. Relax. Okay. I did not say it verbatim. But that's basically in but so many words what you said.
No. Okay, this is what I said. Okay. When Halle said that she is the protector. Hold on, I'm gonna ask you a question, Leonie. You said that you would not overstep the man in his protective role. So when Halle said, I'm gonna sum up her words. She said, "Nigga, don't do shit with my son without letting me know because I'm the protector." Was she overstepping his protective role? Yes or no?
In my eyes, no. I say no because I seen what y'all talking about. I seen the first tweet and all of that of what was going on with her kid and the son, and you know what was going on with the whole live stream and whatnot. So the only reason why I'm saying no is because when she found out that her son was going to be on this live stream with his dad and whoever else that was there, out with the world. So she because she's not there, of course, because she was out of town.
Can I ask you one more question?
I get where she was coming from. Because wait a minute. I know my kids have removed. They probably talk and discuss about certain things and stuff. So clearly that wasn't in the conversation. So that's probably why she went to social media and voiced how she felt because she didn't know until she found out when we found out that the little boy was going to be on the live stream.
You know what y'all are talking about? The kind of communication y'all are talking about comes from a couple or a marriage where two people are together. Let me ask you something. If your child that you have right now, if you brought them in front of this camera and put them on this screen and say, "Hey, this is my child," or "This is my daughter or my son," did you tell your baby father before you did that?
Hell no.
Why not?
Because he's not
here.
My situation is different from her situation. Me and him can't have no contact. I have a protection order against him. So I have sole custody of my kids. So that's why I ain't got to tell you shit.
Okay, but in the hypothetical, even if you didn't have a protection order against that man, do you have to call him and tell him, "Hey, I'm just letting you know, our child is probably going to be walking around in the podcast today and probably going to be seen by people online." Do you have to tell him that?
Even if no,
you don't. You know why? Because y'all not together. When you are with your children, you're the mother. You're responsible for that child.
Let me use mine as an example because
somebody got an echo. Somebody
crazy echo. Salaki.
Somebody got muted.
All right. So I'll use my situation as an example. No, me and my kid's father's not together, but we still communicate. Mm-hmm. However, we do have boundaries. So if he feels like, hey, this, he's going to put my kids on social media or whatever, that is a conversation that he needs to have with me. Just like, and I can say this, when my kids was first born, we both had a conversation and both was in agreement to our kids is not going to be on social media at this, young age, whatever. And when we did decide to post, that was a conversation that we held. We're not together, but out of common courtesy and respect for each party of these parents, from both parents, we had a conversation. So if that conversation was not held and my kid is on social media, I'm blacking.
You said that you're what?
Blacking. I'm going off.
Like
you're going off.
She gonna crash out.
Oh, because he brought the kid and showed him on social media.
For what? Yes. Why you did not tell me that?
Because maybe he wanted to.
When I look back at it, they both was not showing that baby face when that baby first got here. And I'm sure they had that conversation while being together that this kid is not going to be shown on social media. They was blocking that baby face and everything, even down from her pregnancy.
Yeah, and that
I'm out of town. Now my baby's on your podcast. Nah, nigga, you got some talking to do. Like, you got some explaining to do for a fact.
Again,
for her to apologize, I felt like she didn't even have to do all of that, because at the end of the day, you're still that child's mother. What are you apologizing for? How you felt? You felt.
But this is a problem. How are we going to tell her that she's wrong for apologizing?
I didn't say that she was. The world's telling her that.
Yeah.
So what did you just say? You just said you feel like she what?
I said that she's not. No. What did I say? I said I don't feel like she should have apologized.
Why?
Did he not hear me?
I hear you. We hear you.
Why should she have apologized?
Why should she have apologized?
Yeah,
and also too, is she wrong for going live on her Snapchat with her baby, with Halo?
At the end of the day, I know from what
is she wrong for going live? She has millions of followers and showing her baby on live. Is she wrong?
You know, if she had that conversation with him, I'm pretty sure she did. She's very. What's her name? Haley. She's very like soft and emotional and very like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So certain things he knows that trigger. So it's kind of like he didn't do it intentionally, but he knew that should have had a conversation, because he even went on the podcast and said that, you know, y'all doing too much on her. Like, he defended the fuck out of her even after she crashed out. Like, what are you talking about?
She apologized though.
Yeah, after she apologized. And it's still like, my point is this, and we going too deep. Of course, that DDG and Haley, their relationship is intimate. So when you're dealing with something intimate, of course, you're not going to know all the ins and outs of their relationship. I don't know what conversation they had. I know that Haley isn't the protector over DDG. That's what I do know. Can we agree there? Can we agree there?
Oh, okay.
Of course.
I'm just asking if there has to be a protector, somebody who fills that role up front. Is it DDG or is it Haley?
We don't even got to guess because she said it. She said it. She know the baby is safe with him. She said it. So it's like,
so what are we talking about? That's what I said. I said that what she said was disgusting. That's what I said.
But here's my question. Because I'm now seeing it. I didn't know. My rib said she be on Snapchat showing the baby. Mm-hmm. I want to know if the roles were reversed. If she was the one who went on Kai Cenat, with the baby, and DDG was the one like, yo, she ain't tap in with me. She ain't tell me nothing. I look up and my son is on da. I have to wonder if a lot of these women on social media who are siding with Holly, would they side with DDG? I have to ask that question because I'm going to tell you what I think. I don't think it's not about the ideology. They're trying to make it seem like, oh no, we're agreeing with her because we agree with, you know, the boundaries. But I don't think that's what it is. I think that if DDG was the one doing it, they would be like, man, she don't got to tell him nothing. That's her baby. If she want, because like they're saying, the baby be on Snapchat. Ain't nobody.
She don't got to tell her nothing. That's her baby.
There's the echo, y'all.
She locked it. You gotta mute yourself, bro. I think you I think that beach Wi-Fi is causing like an echo, bro. Like there's like a delay. You know what I'm saying? Because you on the upper side of the earth.
He is on the beach though.
You know what I'm saying?
Like it's connecting to the Wi-Fi.
Most high Christ. God, that's what it is, brother. God, but just so I know you got a comment, but just hold on 1 second. I think somebody said something. Or am I tripping?
I was reading.
Okay, Cal, go ahead, sis. Do you think?
Although they had said not at all, it would have been looked at as DDG being jealous.
I don't think so. Joseph, what?
Can we? So I'm asking the panel. I'm asking everybody on.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, do y'all, if it was reversed, do y'all think people would be siding with DDG?
No, hell no. In what world do we live in?
Not at all.
Like this is where being not being disingenuous comes into play. Come on, man. We cannot be disingenuous. Niggas was clowning DDG while they was together. They was clowning DDG for just being DDG and being with Haley. Yep. You think that the world was gonna turn around and side with DDG? Fuck no. Stop being. Come on. Let's be not simple.
Because I think this is the bigger issue. There is a huge feminist or women versus men versus type thing on social media that just doesn't seem to be going away. And it's like no matter what the women do, a lot of the sisters will side with them when they have a complaint or they have an issue. And on the flip side, you know what I'm saying, they'll come down on the brothers a lot of times for something that if a sister did or if a woman did it, they wouldn't necessarily complain. So it's like, I feel like there's a bigger issue here. We're living vicariously through these people, bro. Like, again, look at the whole situation. They broke up. We don't know why they broke up. But like you said, Yaramach, they was clowning DDG. He didn't even do nothing. Like, he just was there. Like, that's her man. And they was clowning him because they got this whole sister thing. Like, they want to protect her. You know what I'm saying? They don't know if she's a dragon behind closed doors. They don't know if she's a nice person. Why? Because she sings nice and she's, young and seems innocent. You don't know what kind of person she is. But they got this thing with her where it's like, no matter what happens around her, somehow she's the one that everybody kind of respects and everybody, but brothers never get that benefit of the doubt, ever. It never happens on social media. And why is that? Because we get into the voting, bro. Go ahead.
Because we the protectors. We the ones who could take it. We the easy targets. We the ones that you bash, and we have to take it. You start bashing women, and sisters are going to cry. And when sisters cry, it's almost like when baby cry. Everybody is going to look to stop her crying. Everybody does it. You hear a woman crying in the train station, everybody looks to figure out who hurt her, who did something to her. That's why Karens do it now. That y'all don't even understand that Karens doing that. They're trying to hurt me. They're trying to hurt me. Why is she doing that? She's not doing it because somebody's actually trying to hurt her, but she knows the power of a woman's tears.
Right.
And women know their power in their tears, which is the sad part because your power is in your helplessness. You know it. You know that because you're helpless and you're weaker than us, that is your power, and sometimes you use it against your brothers. The problem is you're using it against your brothers, and you should not. You have to use it against us. Why? Somebody read my mind why they shouldn't have to use it against us. What are we? Anybody know?
Officers?
We're the what?
The protectors.
Because we're your protector. We're your protectors. Yeah, you may not like what DDG is doing with his son, but you laid down with the best protector you could find, and you're gonna have to trust that he's doing.
It's a tragic thing, bro.
You're gonna have to do it. You're gonna have to trust him. You're gonna have to trust that DDG is going to protect your son. A lot of times, man, I think that sisters, you marry somebody and you just you realize that the man that you married is not a good protector, and so now you feel like you got to fill that role. That doesn't change the fact that that's the protector that you chose, though. I yield.
Well said. Go ahead, sis.
Time. Oof, that part I could agree. Yes.
What'd you say?
That's the most realest, rawest thing thus far today that I've been on here that you done said that I can agree with. Absolutely.
You know, on a lot of things, especially when you so let me just make it clear. Let me
your bros know.
So let me just make it clear, right? Like, I'm not saying that if you got children and you don't have a man right now, that you not right now, you have to fill the role of a protector. What I'm saying is that my heart goes out to you that you have to fill that role because it's not your role to fill.
That's right.
You're not supposed to have to get up in the middle of the night because you hear a creak at the door or opening of the window. You're not supposed to. You're supposed to be able to nudge that nigga in that bed and have him or call that nigga on the phone so that we can make calls and get brothers to help you. That's what you're supposed to have. Me, if I'm like, I tell, like, if I'm with a woman and I get into it, I say it all the time. If I'm out with Thabawan and something, let's say me and Thabawan getting jumped in the street, niggas coming at us with guns, I promise you, a woman would not be the 20th person I would call. She would not. I would not call her at all because she's not going to do not a damn thing for me. But if my woman is out on the street and something is happening to her, I better be the first person she calls because I'm the protector. That's it. That's all I'm saying. And that's what Halle got to understand. But again, so kudos to Halle, however you say it, for apologizing. For what she said.
Halle, I don't know.
Halle, whatever. Plus also this too, and I don't understand the celebrity world, but she also, okay, I'm not like, postpartum is a real thing. It's a real demon. And many sisters go through that. So we understand that. Here's the thing. You cannot make excuses for that postpartum. What she should not have did is made it public. She had the right to feel however she want to feel.
Yeah, that was
what she should have did. She should have got on the phone with DDG and she should have voiced her concerns right there with him. And then guess what? He might have said, "Oh, you know what, babe? No sweat. You right. Let me, next time I'll tell you." Or he might have said, "Hey, look, you ain't want to be with me no more. At this point, this ain't none of your business."
That's right.
And then and guess what? Either way, she ain't nothing she could do about it. So it's not even nothing to talk about, really, right? I yield, man.
Hey, I think we got another guest that has.
Yeah, let's bring him on.
All right, so we're gonna bring on another guest. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I'm gonna let you on. You know what I'm saying? Let us know. You know what I'm saying? Your name, where you're from, and all of that, and let us know what you think. So we got Kia on the line. What's up, Kia?
I'm here, guys.
Wait, who is Kia?
Remember the last time my sister that kept talking when we was on live with y'all?
Oh, okay. This is your sister from, like, your blood sister.
Yeah, she live in Jersey. Oh, well, go ahead.
What part of Jersey? Wait. I was about to ask you what's your name and where you calling from.
My name is Shakia. Sorry, guys, I look crazy, but my name is Shakia. I live in Bergenfield, New Jersey.
Bergenfield, New Jersey.
Yes.
Is that, what county is that? Is that Essex County?
Bergen.
Oh, it's Bergen County.
Yes.
Got you.
How far is that from, like, Trenton?
Maybe like an hour and some change.
Okay. Yeah, man.
Okay. Bergen County in the house. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. All right. So, Kia, what's on your mind? Like, you've been hearing us talking about this DDG and the Halle Bailey situation.
The only thing I will say when it comes to that is, like, I get where she's coming from, but it's also like she's public too. So it's kind of just like, why are you making it as if, like, I don't want my kid to be seen, but your kid is plastered everywhere.
Right.
Your kid is plastered. Like, he's on the shade room, like, you know what I mean? Like, so it's kind of just like, why sit here and, like, I don't want my kid to be seen for millions of people to see me or see him, but he's already been seen.
Right. That's a great, get a sister hand. That's an excellent.
That's the only thing I would say about that.
That's an excellent point, because you know what, now that's what I was saying. It almost now begs the question, if we're being genuine, what is her problem really?
Right.
What is the issue really? What are we really getting into on the social media with these problems? It sounds like the whole thing about, oh, my child being on social media or my child being on the stream is really a farce. And she ended up apologizing. So again, like this, I don't want to make the sisters too mad. They said, don't, not too much on Halle.
Yeah, she did apologize, so kudos to her for that.
But the initial thing seemed like it was just another reason to get at her ex. To cause an issue with her ex, which seems to be, like, the thing that happens on social media that causes a lot of controversy.
To be honest with you, I think it was very personal. The reason why she did that was very personal. It had nothing to do with anybody. It was very personal.
Yep, that definitely sounds like That's what it was. Like, yeah.
Can we point out one more thing that she did too? Please. Like this, something I feel like brothers and sisters got to learn alike. Like she went and embarrassed that man, or she did what she did openly, publicly, like the sister said. But what she did that was beautiful is that she also apologized publicly. Like a lot of you sisters, I ain't gonna say no names, but a lot of you sisters will go on Facebook and embarrass your husband on Facebook publicly, and then you'll like apologize in private,
right?
And I think that's something that we should take from that too. That she went back out in public and apologized. So that shows a lot of strength. That shows a lot from her. That I feel like that a lot of sisters can take from her. That she was able to do that. So I can't applaud her enough for that. However, the initial response we do got to deal with because DDG is the protector, and I'm gonna keep saying that.
Really fight that, like what I'm saying, can't fight it. It just is what it is. Interesting topic, interesting thing going on with this DDG, bro. I'm telling you, this social media is crazy. I don't get it. Like I get it and I don't get it. Seem like all these celebrities, they get together, they make babies, they break up, you know what I'm saying? And then all the people like in the internet sphere, all the women are so like invested in like these celebrities. This is very strange to me as a dude, because I didn't even know who DDG was. No offense to him.
Not me either.
I didn't know.
I still don't know who he is. Like, is he a rapper? What does he do?
You know what I'm saying? And so it's like the women that hate him were the ones that kind of made him famous, because I didn't know who he was until sisters in social media started being upset about him. You know what I'm saying? So,
hey, who gonna protect Darian from me?
You upon yourself because you double back. Like how many days later? Relax. So
hold on. What'd you say?
Crash out.
Who the hell is Darian, bro?
Are we ready to talk about this cult crash out?
How are we gonna talk about it? He's not even online. Like, how you
Hold on. I specifically told him yesterday that we're going to talk about this on the show today. I said you have the open invitation to come on the show and defend what your comments were. He said, I'm gonna paraphrase, F your show. I'm not going up there. So no sweat.
Felt that.
Fair enough.
Like, felt that.
Well, fair enough.
And what the hell is a Darren?
Okay, so Darian is one of the cult members in the chat on Instagram.
Interim.
Him and Yaramach got into a very, very, very heated argument last night.
I thought you was trolling at first. And
no,
then
he was serious.
I was like...
No, Alex, I can explain exactly what happened. It wasn't.
I feel like this is a good transition. Let's get into it, man.
This is going to jump into the election topic.
So we're going to talk about this election. So
we can take the Halle thing down. Shout out to Halle.
Shout out to Halle for apologizing. Before that, you was bugging, but yeah, apologize is good.
One question before you start your story time. Do you have a screenshot of what you said?
Yeah, I got it. Oh yeah, I got it. Oh, it's ready to go.
Yo, Mike, you got to take the Halle joint down. So you
bet.
You good?
Yeah. So this is gonna segue into the election topics, right? Or
real quick, just remember, y'all watching the Shane Burgers podcast, man. Y'all, everybody out there, y'all better like, share, and subscribe, man. Y'all better get up on this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better share this joint. But go ahead, y'all. Let them know, man.
But real quick though, because we still got to do the topic. So, do you want to do this first and then try to get the topic at the end, or what?
What you think? How you want to run it?
Well, we here now. I think we're here, and I think they want to, go into this. So,
we got plenty of time. We started on time today, so
yeah, we did. Leone Thabawan was here on time.
Yep,
he was here.
I was.
Let me stop.
I said CP time for Maqawah.
Maqawah was not on time. So yeah,
that's right.
Not too much on me. Not too much on me now.
Not too much on Maqawah.
So I'm gonna explain a little bit what happened. Obviously, we're not gonna go into every single detail, but I'm gonna just explain a little bit of as what happened. Obviously, hold on, let me put that on silent. Obviously, the election went past. It just went past. Donald Trump, broke a lot of people's hearts, man. Broke a lot of hearts, a lot of brothers' hearts, a lot of sisters' hearts, and he won the election. He beat out Now y'all gonna think I'm pro Donald Trump now. What's the woman's name? Salakia.
Kamala
Harris.
Kamala.
Kamala. They gonna be, nigga, you pro-Trump, nigga. You didn't even know her name, right?
I mean, but, the chat, you pro-Trump, bro. Like,
hey, pro-Trump, right? Anyway, we gonna talk about it. So a lot of people has heard about that, man. So obviously in the chat, people were discussing their concerns with Donald Trump. Some things I feel like are a little immature. Some things are serious, of course. But that breeds a good space for having intellectual conversations if we're going to be serious. However, I'm gonna fast forward. There's a brother in the chat, right, whose name is Darren or something like that. And the brother, he had, I was making jokes, but the brother has said, this is a serious matter. Like, we got to, and I'm gonna pull the thing up.
Yes,
but he said that this is a serious matter. I'm gonna just pull the screenshot real quick.
Pulling the screenshot, let's be clear that you were joking when emotions were high, like during the day of. Like, let's advocate, like, let's say that, okay?
You were trolling.
Hold on. Oh yeah, right here.
Hold on. Like, let's just throw that out there so everybody can have a gist of why he came off the way he did.
I mean, we don't know. Again, I thank you. I appreciate you, sisters, trying to be the protector for Darren again. However, Darren is not here to protect himself. He was offered. He didn't want to be here. So I don't know what
the hell was going on. For the ones who don't know, can we get a backstory? What happened?
I'm giving it now. I'm about to break it down now.
Oh, okay.
Right. So this is a message from the group, right? And Darren said, "Niggas ain't serious. This ain't a laughing matter. This could change things for our kids." Of course, he's speaking about Donald Trump being in office. Now, just a backdrop, in the Israelite school of UPK, we do not believe in voting. We do not teach voting because it is a sin, according to God, to go out and vote for some devil or some Indian woman to rule over your nation. However, the masses of our people, our brothers and sisters, they do vote. And so for them, it is a big deal. It's a very high emotional event that takes place, especially when they have a quote unquote, I guess what they would think is a black woman. She's not black, but even just a woman going against a known racist that is Donald Trump. And so for Donald Trump to win, it almost is like, damn, it's almost a mixed feeling between, do y'all niggas hate women? And then also, do y'all niggas love racists? Like, how can the Latinos vote for a goddamn racist? So it's a lot of emotions that's playing into this election. And so this is a little backdrop when the brother said, niggas ain't serious, this ain't a laughing matter, this can change things for our kids. Before this, I was trolling. Obviously, we teach that the white man is the devil the Bible speaks of. So if you ever think that I'm pro-Trump or pro-anything white, I mean, if you in this group, then, I mean, that's you stupid. I don't even know why you even think that, right? Because that doesn't make sense. But so let's get into it. So he said that this could change things for our kids. So I simply asked Darren a question. I asked him, what you want to do to change it? Let's talk about it since we're going to be serious. He responded and said, keep the nigga that wants to take rights away out of the office. So now here's where the problem starts. It starts to brew for me, right? Because two things I don't like, being a coward and then stupidity. So I had to ask him. Let me get the other screenshot real quick. I gotta get the second one. Can you see the screen, Thabawan? Can you see that it changed?
So like you hold up. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure. I was on another tab. I was trying to get a picture.
I think it did.
It changed.
So it changed, right? So I had to ask him, I said, you said be serious. You said we should be serious. So seriously, how we about to keep a nigga who is already in office out of office? Because he said that we need to keep him out the office. Now, mind you, the election over. He already won. And then he responded and said, we could get a president impeached, right? And we're going to talk about this. I'm going to just finish this last thing and we can talk about it.
Let's do it, bro. Let's do it.
So, of course, I asked him, who is we? Who is we? And just to reiterate, Trump has been impeached before. Just for all the people, I guess, who was
he was impeached twice, 2 times.
Yeah. So I don't really know what impeaching Trump is supposed to do. But none sweat, we talk about it. So I'm saying, who was we? He said the American people, duh. Who you think got him impeached last time? And of course, I just responded and said, oh yeah, oh well, yeah. If y'all can get that done, it'll be cool. There was a lot more that went into this conversation. I'm not gonna go into every single thing because there was a lot. However, there is a certain mindset in the Black community that brothers are having in response to Donald Trump winning this election. And I think that it's stupid. I'm gonna just be blunt. I'm gonna just be direct and to the point. It's very stupid. What Darian said was stupid as fuck. How the hell are we about to keep a president out of office by voting that is already in office and had already been voted in office? Like, I don't think we understand that Trump won the election by a goddamn landslide.
It was a slaughter.
It wasn't close. It wasn't even
close.
It was not close. So if we voted again tomorrow, what are we expecting to happen? Is something supposed to change? Is America? I'm gonna help you out at the end of this. I told him in the chat, if you want real answers to solve these problems, then come to the Israelite School of UPK. Instead of being a scared Darren, don't be a scared Darren. Scared of Darren. Come to the school and learn how to be a man and have real answers instead of saying we need to vote for some voting that already took place. That's a dumb answer, right? Also, we're gonna impeach Trump, right? With no reason. We're just gonna walk up to the Capitol. We're just gonna walk up to the government and just say impeach Trump for nothing, for no reason, and they just gonna impeach him. That is stupid. Darian went on to say that what we do in the Israelite School of UPK is, he said that what we do is very reactive and not proactive. That teaching on the corners is not proactively helping people, but rather being reactive. Of course, I cut him up in that because that's stupid. Thabawan, you cut me off at any time.
No, please.
I'm ready to play. I'm ready to play.
I don't think I've met a lot of people like Darren in my life. This sounds like a very, very confused brother. Go ahead.
Yeah. So we can talk about it. For one, if somebody can answer me, how are we supposed to vote Trump out of office after the election's over? Can somebody tell me how that makes sense?
It ain't. Straight up. Let's just go ahead.
There's nothing to say. Like,
Arian, I told you I'm gonna make a clip out of you. I'm gonna make a clip out of you, and I'm gonna show you the clips. You were stupid. You stupid. You should shut up and learn to listen. But I'm gonna keep going. Darian also said that we should just impeach Trump. We should just impeach Trump. Somebody explain it. Somebody explain the process of how we, the people, are going to impeach Trump. The same Americans that just voted Trump to be in office, them Americans is going to go and impeach Trump, the same ones. Can somebody explain how that works?
Salakia, as everybody in this chat has already acknowledged, Donald Trump has been impeached twice already. That was already years ago. That was years ago. Donald Trump got impeached twice, lost the 2020 election to Joe Biden. That already happened. And the American people just voted this dude in by, again, a slaughter of an election. Like you said, Yaramach, to say we the American people can do whatever. Well, the American people just decided that the man for the job is Donald Trump.
Right. They just did. I thought that was clear. I'm gonna help you out on the impeachment, Darren. Sit down, shut up, and listen. I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna show you why your slave brain it's not gonna relate to any kind of answer to your issues. Because you've been raised by American Christians, you've been taught your whole life that Black people are at the bottom of society because Black people are criminals. You've been taught your whole life that Black people sell drugs, that Black people use drugs, that Black people are terrible fathers and are terrible parents. That's what you've been taught your whole life. And so when you see a man like Donald Trump run for president that has been convicted of felonies. You try to correlate Donald Trump's convictions and you try to match the status that he should have with the status of a nigga that has a felony. Let me help you out, Darren. That status will never match because Donald Trump is not a nigga like you, Darren. He's not black like you. America has not been designed because a bunch of white boys were outstanding and they were righteous men and they did things following the law and they upkept the law to make it. That's not how America was formed, Darren. That's not how they gained power in American, Darren. America gained power by being murderers, by being thieves, by breaking their own laws that they set. A lot of people think that America's laws were set to control Americans. It wasn't. They laws weren't set to control Americans. They were set to control you, Darren. That's what they were set for. You will never impeach Trump. There is nothing that we or say or do in the black community that is going to change the route that America wants to go. America wants Donald Trump to be in office. And that's what America is going to do. We are the slaves here. You think that America is going to hand its power over to the slaves and say, well, the slaves want Yaramach to be the president of this country. Well, the slaves have spoken. Let's let the Latinos that we got in cages and the Native Indians that we got on reservations and the niggas that we put in ghettos, we're going to give them Yaramach to be the president. Do you really believe that the white man is going to hand his power over onto you? You are stupid. You've been riddled in this game since they told you that you can vote, and somehow you believe that your vote matters. We don't even understand how voting works. We don't even get it. Black people have never had a voice in America, which is why you protest that Black Lives Matter. It's why you protested for Sandra Bland. It's why you protest for Eric Garner and Fidel Castile. You protest in the street for your life because you do not have a voice. And you never will when you're dealing with a man that is as devilish as our oppressor. Darren, you want help? You want to fix the condition? You want to make sure that our daughters are not sexually assaulted and are left without resources and left without doctors? Then you go and build black hospitals then, Darren. That's what you do.
He ain't going to do it.
Being some Negro waiting for some white man to give you some rights. Worried about who going to take away your rights. Who going to give you your rights? Is that what we are as black men and women? We slaves just talking about is master going to take our rights away? He going to take away our benefits? He going to take away our EBT? Why don't we come together, man? Why don't we build these black-owned businesses? Why don't we build black farms and black economics and come back together as a nation? Don't give a damn what Donald Trump doing at office.
Won't happen.
Let me tell you something. The ISUPK been doing it since 1969. That's proactive for your ass. That's proactive. Talking about what we doing. We building a nation over here. We building up brothers over here. That's what we doing. While you getting high, running your mouth like some girl. Don't know nothing you talking about. Want to talk about the election because it's popular in social media right now. 2 weeks from now, you're gonna be talking about some celebrity.
That's right.
Talking about how good girls dress. That's what you're going to be talking about. While in the Israelite school of UPK, we're going to be solving black people problems every single day.
You are spitting. You are talking.
That's our job.
Love it.
That's the job that we got.
Most High Christ.
So the next time you think to ever come at a priest, come at a nigga that goes into the prisons, that feeds these cities, that goes to the borders of Acuna, Mexico, and risk their life to save the Haitian immigrants. The next time you think to open your mouth, I would think twice, Darren. And that goes for any other brother that's like Darren out there. That's for all of you Christians out there who think that you got to vote.
Yo.
You better get with your people out, and you better build up these nations and build up these cities, man. Protect them sisters and build up this brotherhood. That's what we should do. Don't give a damn what Trump do. Talk about Trump gonna put us all in prison for being doctors. Motherfucker, then we'll go into the prison and we'll build the kingdom of heaven behind them goddamn bars. We'll do that and we'll do it together. Now that's your answer, Darren.
No, that's my brother right there. That's
you.
Right
Talk
there.
your shit, bro.
That's my
Fucking
right
word.
there.
Okay.
That's my dude right there.
Talk your shit.
Oh, Salaki, if I could, while we on this topic,
Maqawah, go ahead.
Leone, I saw what you put in the chat.
You good?
You see, and in the comments section, she said something about America wasn't ready for a female president.
I did see that. I did see that.
I mean, since we already was on the topic of presidency, I figured, that was a nice little something that we could address.
Right. No, for sure, bro. For sure.
On social media,
let's talk about
I've been seeing nothing but sisters crying, as if this is the end of the world. Like there's no hope. Sisters saying, you know what? We gotta stick together. And basically, the feminist movement has took over our sisters, and now it's hitting the streets like crack in the 80s.
Yo, Maqawah, I won't cut you up, bro. I want you to say what you gotta say, but you just a transition, Yaramach. This was one of the other things we wanted to talk about based on this topic. A lot of sisters in Maqawah, I'm gonna let you finish because it's related.
Go ahead.
A lot of sisters have been blaming black men. A lot of sisters have been saying they mad at black men, saying that we're the reason that Donald Trump was voted into office. I don't know if y'all been seeing that. But
hell yeah.
A major rhetoric. A lot of women are like, I'm done with black men. Y'all failed us. Da 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 da. He's in office because y'all the same thing y'all always do. Y'all never protect black women. Y'all had an opportunity to protect black women and you didn't protect them. That's what they say, which goes.
That's a cop out, to be honest with you. That's a cop out. Like, I don't believe that.
No,
black woman, I don't believe that.
Okay. I'm gonna let you speak. Maqawah, finish what you're saying, and then we're gonna come to the sister. But Maqawah, finish what you're saying. Go ahead.
This is a round of applause because she has common sense. God damn it. It is severely lacking in 2024. And that, just with all due respect, but what the sister's saying was heavy. Man, don't put it on us. Like you're saying, but that comes with us being a protector. So we always gonna take the full form of brutal from anybody. But back to what I was saying, I was referring to, man, that we have sisters crying on social media and saying this has been the hardest week of my life, and like making it seem like it's a drama series. And I'm looking at it and I'm seeing countless videos, thousands of videos of sisters just crying, and I'm just like trying to understand, what are we crying for? Because I think a lot of our people, a lot of our sisters specifically, are getting hypnotized by the color of Kamala's skin and thinking that she's black. But then when you look into the background of her, you realize she is the first thing from black. She matter of fact, she specialized in black and locking up black men. And so I just, since, Leone, you brought it up, America was ready for a female president. You got to understand the type of system that we built on. We're in America. America is built off the backs of men. And if you think Hillary Clinton wasn't going to get up in office, and that's a white woman, why do you think a woman of quote unquote color was going to get in office? It's not that America wasn't ready for a female president. America is not going to allow a female to rule. That's just how it's always been. You got to understand what this America is built on. America said they quote unquote built off the Bible, but they're not. But they try to mirror the Bible, but they just do it all wrong. But America understands that woman cannot lead. And I'm not trying to be rude, but America won't allow that. You telling me these old Uncle Tom's gonna allow a woman to lead a nation where one day she could be on her period one day and she said, you know what, I want to go to war. She could be up beating China or Russia and be pissed off and be going through a whole bad time. And so I want to go to war.
What?
I'm not saying. I'm just saying. That's what some things people say. I'm just saying. I ain't saying. I'm saying. I just was saying that's what people say, but I'm just saying that's what America.
Hey,
America background is built on.
Hey, Maqawah.
Can I say something real quick?
Hey, hold on. We're coming right to you, right? Just real quick. Black sisters out there, do not let the insecurity of white women and their protectors spill over into you. The reason why white women and white feminists need more power is because they have been abused by white men and not protected by white men. Y'all sisters, y'all got protection. You don't got to be the leader. Right. You don't got to be the chief. You don't got to be the what's the president called as his rank in the army? He's the
chief executive.
The chief executive of the army. You don't got to be the chief executive of the military. The commander in chief, because you have strong black men who can lead your army for you. But white women, they tired of Joe Biden. They tired of Donald Trump, and they tired of this, which is why they would vote for a woman, because they feel like the man in America has not been a man. But you sisters, you got men. You understand? I yield right there. Leonie, come on with it.
So when I made that point that America wasn't ready for a female president, I remember in the chat when you and Darian was doing y'all little spill, and I said this in the chat because I said, serious question for everyone. If Donald Trump wasn't running for, his Republican spot, whatever, and there was another white man, do we all believe that Kamala would have won? And I still stand by no, because like I said, America is not ready for a female president. And I still stand by what I said because it shows. Like, she had all this support, just like if we go back to Hillary. Hillary had all that support too when she was running. And she's white, but she didn't win. Now with Kamala, she had all these stars, all these actors, rappers, singers, whoever.
All that stuff hurt Kamala, actually.
And was literally supporting her and wanting everyone to support her too. And I still, like me, when I was watching it all, still like, okay, I can see the change that everybody wants, a female president. But I even said before election day, I don't think she's going to win because America is not ready for a female president. And it showed on election day when the winner was announced.
Shalakia, this is the Kia. See, no, I'm with you, Treese. I wanted to respond to what you said, but Kia, you had a comment you was going to make before. I know you was holding.
I don't remember. What was that? I don't remember. But the only thing is that, honestly, the only reason why she was running to me, the only reason why she was running is because it would change the world. Because she's a female president. You know what I mean? Like, it's not giving like she was gonna do anything. To be honest with you, this whole election thing, I didn't care to vote. I did, but I didn't care to, because not one of them was really giving us anything. It wasn't giving us nothing. You're talking about this and this and this, and we still in this world where we can't afford certain things. We can't do this. Right. We can't do that. Like, it's not giving. Nothing's gonna change.
Right.
And I feel like a lot of women also was rallying around her too, because like Treese just said, she was like, I needed that $25K for the house. And I felt that because she said she was going to give $25K to first-time homeowners. And what else did she say? Something where she was going to put that, because they were trying to ban abortions and the birth control and all that, and she was trying to reverse that Roe versus Wade thing.
So I have a question for y'all.
Hold on, but let me respond to Leonie real quick. Let me get the question. But do we not understand that at this point that there is a very high possibility that you was never gonna get 25K? Like that, it's a push. Like, it's something that she's saying this because she knows that that's what's going to garnish your vote.
It just sounds good. It really just sounds good. That's all it is. It just sounds good.
But that's not how it works. That's why even now that Trump is in office, people are like, I'm telling you what's about to happen. Trump got elected. Everybody's pissed off. Darren's pissed off. His panties in a bunch. And then 3 months later, it's going to be Darren. I thought our children are going to die. Are we going to be in slavery? And then it's going to be, well, now Trump really ain't did nothing. Yeah, he really ain't. because he fucking can't. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah. Now my question, Yaramach, are you gonna bring up the other point where you and him was going back and forth at with your daughter?
The sexual, yeah, I did a little bit, but when he said that, now what if your daughter is sexually assaulted and finds
that
out
happens every fucking day?
Yeah, and she's pregnant, and Trump took away this, that, and the third. For one, that is a crazy hypothetical. My daughter being sexually assaulted.
100%.
And then also, like what'd you say, Thabawan?
No, I just said that's bugged out. Niggas are bro. Like, I don't know what's wrong with niggas' brains. Like, why would you even say some shit like that? That's crazy.
What I'm saying. Like,
why would that even be a conversation?
But that's what I'm saying, because I'm like, if we was in person at an event and he would have said that to me, he wouldn't have.
But what if he meant it as a you, like as in general you, not you precisely? Like
that's fine. I'm not emotional. I'm just saying that was a crazy, that was a crazy hypothetical. Yeah. But for two, Donald Trump just said that he already he agrees with the 3 exceptions, which is rape, which is what he just said, the mother's life, and something else. I forgot the 3rd exception when it comes to abortion. So Darren's whole point is he should just shut up, because Donald Trump doesn't even agree with what Darren's saying.
It's like, if I may, if he gonna keep
I'm gonna cut him up all day. I'm gonna make so many clips of him. Darren should just shut up. That's what he should do. And he should shut up and worry about what girls dress the best. So he should critique y'all fashion a little bit more. That's what he should do. Worry about the fashion of women. Come on, Maqawah.
Damn, he ain't about to let the Darian breathe. But
no, I'm not.
If I may, not talking about no sisters on the podcast or in the chat. Let's just be honest.
I'm the big dog, Neek.
if we being honest, the whole abortion thing spans from women not want to accept that they just can't sleep around with responsibility, because what Yaramach just tackled what Donald Trump said, that for these 3 exceptions is what you can have abortions for. Everything else, it comes down to, hey, I want to be able to pop this motherfucking kid out because I don't want it no more, because I was messing around with this guy just for fun. I didn't want nothing serious for him. We end up slipping up, getting pregnant, and so now I just want to get rid of this motherfucker and then be on to the next motherfucker next week. So essentially, that's what I want to do.
See, Maqawah, what you're doing is you being genuine. That's what's happening. A lot of these sisters are very disingenuous. It's like a child, you know what I'm saying?
Darren.
Yeah, right. And being like children and like Darren. Again, I don't know this cat at all. But again, my brother is saying that he's crazy, so he's crazy. It is what it is. But it's very childish. But a lot of women, they'll go as soon as you start talking about abortion. A lot of women, and Maqawah, you right, you hit the nail on the head. You said the women start talking about, oh well, what if somebody gets raped? What about incest? What if the mother's life is in danger? All of these things, which are like literally represent like 0.8% of any of the abortions that take place, but women immediately go there with it. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the abortions, but the reality is that ain't why they care about abortions. Usually, it's because they do not want, you said, Maqawah, to not be able to go lay down with some nigga, which already is crazy to me, bro. That's a different topic for another day, but I still can't understand how women be getting in beds with niggas they don't even really like that. I don't get that. But nonetheless, they get in the bed with some cat that they don't even really like, and then they get pregnant by him, and now they want to go to the clinic, you know what I'm saying, and take care of it. You know what I'm saying? They want to pull a mafia hit on the baby.
I'm glad my mother liked my dad enough.
Huh?
I'm glad my mother liked my dad enough. God damn.
Right. God damn. Like, you know what I'm saying? For real.
You in the womb chilling, trying to develop, getting right, arms growing in.
Imagine you just trying to develop and shit. You trying to just grow your arms chilling, just sipping on whatever your mom eating. Like, next thing you know, a motherfucking clamp just come and just tear your legs off. Like, that's crazy, though.
That's really what happens. You chilling, the whole clamp just come and snap your neck. You know what I'm saying? What little neck you got in the womb, because your moms gave up the cookie to some nigga that you like. Why? How did y'all end up in bed together? How?
Hey, Thaba, if I could,
please,
Maqawah, could you give me Jeremiah 1 and 5 just for the, because a lot of us, all of us in here, if you're not an Israelite, then more than likely you're Christian or you believe in the Bible in some way. So I have to, because a lot of women, a lot of people, not even just women, because even Darren said, I feel like a woman need to have all the rights and over what she should do because she's the queen. That's what Darren said. He said
he didn't say that, bro.
He said that. He said it.
He didn't say that.
I will have to go get that. So I will get the screenshot.
He said the word queen.
Let me see if I can type in the word queen. Because I said we got a queen ass nigga in the chat. He said it. He said, I want y'all to have complete control over y'all body. They will never tell a man what he can and can't do. So why tell a woman, all my niggas except one voted out black queen, the one nigga didn't vote. I don't even know what the last part meant, but yeah, he said that. He said that.
Darren, you down bad.
Can we get Jeremiah 1 and 5 real quick, my brother?
Yeah, Maqawah.
God. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 1, verse 5. Before I formed thee in the belly.
Hold on 1 second. Now this is God. This is the God of the Bible that we all claim to love. Now one of the excuses we give is that the baby's not alive. Like the baby isn't a person. It's not a thing. So we feel justified in killing it. Which I don't even understand how you kill something or terminate something that isn't alive. But nonetheless, we justify killing it. God said, before I formed thee in the belly, keep going,
I knew thee.
The Lord knew that baby. The Lord knew the baby while it was in it. Like one of the greatest pregnancy stories in the Bible is that of Jesus Christ. And you know what was so great about that story? That Christ was spoken about before he was even born. Mary was pregnant. And they went to an angel, and the angel said that the Holy Spirit is within you. Imagine if Mary would have said, well, nah, I got to have a job and a career. I'm going to get an abortion. Y'all would have a fit if she would have killed Christ. The problem is that we don't value the thing that's inside of us. We don't value that baby enough to say, well, the Lord knows this baby. The Lord formed this baby. Keep going.
And before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee. And I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations.
And the Lord sanctified. I just wanted to pull that scripture just to show that the Lord know that baby, that you have an abortion, you committing murder.
Right.
And that comes from the Bible. That's not my words. That's not my words. I yield.
God. Hey, if I could, real quick. I just wanted to get Cap's perspective on this, you know what I'm saying, before we, you know what I'm saying, move on, get into topics and so on. But Cap, you know,
Blaze on
your overall, you know, view of the election in relation to the abortion thing. You know what I'm saying? I know you've been seeing what's going on. A lot of, you know, black women are mad at black men saying that, oh, well, you know, women, why did we vote for that black woman? Why did we get her in office? So I wanted to get your take on it, Cap.
It's funny. It's funny. It's comedy. It's good. It's good comedy. You know, because it's so silly. It's so silly where we are as a people. You know, where we are as a people, we're so silly and and we just come on such suckers. We suckers for everything. You know what I'm saying? Somebody come out. I mean, what happened to investigating things? Seeing who people come from. Well, you know, seeing, man, don't you understand about the gene pool and everything? There's one where people come from. Let's investigate that type of stuff. We just go, okay, they said they black, they black. Okay, we're so ignorant as a people, ignorant to just common sense things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so when we're trying to figure out, I had a ledger from the First Amendment, right? The white race is so goofy, and while we try to follow them and be like them, we are such idiots. So look, This is from the First Amendment. Of course, the First Amendment is Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof. Or abridging the freedom of speech and press, or the right to people peaceably to assemble. So I had to go and see a whole lot of people to have a speaking down in Oklahoma, right? So talking to different people, and I'm just saying, and every time they would say, "Oh, it's the First Amendment, right?" And it's like goofy white man is, and his laws and everything. So after you look the First Amendment up, you look and the interpretation, right to assemble and petition. So it says participating in a protest is protected First Amendment right. Is a protected First Amendment right. Then it said even if it involves illegal actions like trespassing. Is that goofy? Is that some goofy monkey shit or what? I mean, come on. Even if it involves illegal actions, what the hell you think Trump had his people storm the Capitol building for? They protected by the First Amendment. That's how goofy we are trying to figure out and had this and had Trump do this. That yes, he's a convicted felon. Yes, he's run. Yes, he's president again. Because we're so stupid and such homeborn slaves that we fall for anything. You know what I'm saying? And we just so goofy. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta, man, this is why it's our duty. And I ask UPK and Commander Junior Honor to bring our people back to the Most High and keep his laws, statutes, and commandments. And don't follow idiots like the Caucasian race, like we follow, who we love and want to join. You know what I'm saying? And can I get a precept? Give me a precept, Baba Kashal.
Come.
Give me a precept. Give me Job. Job chapter 20, one of my favorite chapters. Job chapter 20, verse, I think it's verse 28. Yeah, start at verse 28, because that's the end of the chapter, And Job, anybody out there that don't understand, that don't know what Job is, Job is talking about, the Most High is talking about the way he's going to destroy the so-called white man. Talk about his arrogancy and everything, talk about everything, you know what I'm saying? So read that for me, Bob Kashal.
This is the book of Job, chapter 20 and verse 28. The increase of his house shall depart, and his goods shall flow away in the day of his wrath.
The day of his wrath, they talking about the Most High God's wrath, when he comes and destroy your oppressor, our oppressor. He's going to come destroy and say anything he has is going to flow away. All right? Read on, brother.
Come, verse 29. This is the portion of a wicked man from God.
Hey, Slakia, this is the portion of a wicked man from God? I mean, are you telling me that the Bible just said he made the white man wicked? He made him. He made him wicked, so there's no fixing him. It's no voting and making him better and try to butter his biscuits so he can make it better for you. So to my Hispanic brothers, I feel what y'all doing. And it's so sad and so painful. This is why we're homeborn slaves, because you're trying to butter his biscuits and make him and vote for him so he can be easy on him, so he can let grandpa and grandma back over the border. Hell no, he's not going to do it. Because why? What you just read, Thabawan, he's a wicked man from God. God made him wicked. You know what I'm saying? He made him that way so we can trust in the Most High and trust in the Most High to get us out of what we in. And not trying to lean on him to make it better. Lean on the white man to make it better for us. He's not going to never make it better for us. He's going to continue to destroy us. So says the Bible. It's all over the Bible. So you understand that's a wicked man from God. And read on, brother.
Come. And the heritage appointed unto him by God.
Hey, Thabawan, come on, man. It just said it's the heritage appointed unto him. Well, goddamn, That's how our president appointed his council and all his people. The Most High has appointed the white man to be evil and wicked. You can't
That's
fix him. Stop voting. Stop taking your dumb ass to the polls and voting. You can't fix him. You can't make it better for us. You know,
That's right.
all we have to do is serve the Most High, come back to his law, statutes, and commandments, and we're going to watch the Most High take this wicked place down and take our oppressor out of our face and under our feet.
That's right.
And that's it. I yield, brother.
So like you said, if I could, real quick, because what you said was heavy as hell. And this
go ahead.
This Ecclesiastes 7:13. It say, consider the work of God, for who can make that straight, which he hath made crooked. He did it. We try to vote for America to be straight. And the Lord, the Bible literally says in Deuteronomy that he's going to bring a nation from afar against the children of Israel as swift as the eagle flieth. Well, now that evil nation that is America, that is represented as the eagle, is a crooked nation. And yet we at the voting lines trying to make them straight. Can you imagine? And the Lord did it. The Lord made them crooked. So what we think we gonna change the Lord's doing, or are we going to get straight ourselves? That's the problem with black people.
Yo,
you're so busy trying to make Donald Trump not be a felon. You want Donald Trump. How many black? You know how Thabawan? I'm about to blow a casket. Do you know how many brothers are crying out that Donald Trump got felonies? That they got felonies. They sell drugs.
Right.
They use drugs themselves.
Right.
We want to make America be blameless. Why? Why do you want? I love the fact. Man, Thabawan, let's take a drink. I take a drink at the idea that America has a president that has felonies. You know why? Because that means that black man, you can be a leader too. You can be a leader and you got felonies. You not the scum of the earth with your felonies. Right. You're not the scum of the earth because you've been a criminal.
That's right.
I tell you all day you could grow up and be anything. But then they tell you that you can't be the president because you got felonies. How?
Yaramach. How long has the ISUPK been saying that the oppressor is the real criminal on the earth?
Since 1969.
How long has the ISUPK been saying the oppressor is the real drug dealer on the earth? He's the real sexual abuser on the earth. We've been saying it since 1969, and just this Tuesday, America proved that we've been right.
Come on, Up.
The president of the United States has more felonies than your cousin Pookie.
Yeah.
He has double the amount of felonies, and you're never going to see your cousin again. But we're crazy niggas on the corner, right?
You know that's what
Yaramach.
You know that's what else Darren said. He said we ain't doing nothing going out there on them corner street teaching. He said since y'all got the answers, y'all should get into politics. I said I think we'll do what Christ said to do. He said Christ didn't say to go out there and teach on no street corner with no microphone. You know I pulled the scripture. You know I pulled it. And you know what Darren said after that? He said, serious question. What you think about Hitler?
I got a scripture for Darren real quick, bro. and today, this is the Chainbreakers podcast, but this is also the Darren podcast. Yeah, we showing brotherly love. This is brotherly love to brother Darren. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just show a brother, you know what I'm saying, young man Darren. I'm gonna show him, you know what I'm saying, what we've been doing in the ISUPK under Commander General Yohana. This is Isaiah chapter 58 and verse 1, one of my favorites. The scriptures say, cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet. Now you tell me. Now we go out there and we yell and we doing all of this, right? And everybody's so mad. Why y'all so loud? Why you gotta scream? You know, people might get your message better if you would just talk different or whatever. Well, guess what? That's not what the Bible said. The Bible said we got to cry aloud and spare not, and we have to lift up our voice like a trumpet. That's when that reader start reading and you go, "This is the book of Deuteronomy." That's because the Bible told us to do that.
It's almost like it's crazy when you just said it. If I would have closed my eyes, the way you said, "This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 26 and verse 7," it sounds like a trumpet. Right. It's almost melodic when the speaker speaks. It's almost melodic when the reader reads at that camp. It's like a trumpet. That's crazy, man.
That's why we do it, because the Bible told us to do it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm reading on, and show my people their transgression. You know what? If you come a little softer, which is already crazy. What that some fake Israelite said it, right, Yaramach? Some brothers, they come hard. Good night.
That's what Darren want us to be a little bit softer,
right?
On our approach.
No, the Bible says, "Show my people their transgression." So when we go to the street corners and we say we can't be in the LGBTQ, we say we can't go out and vote in American system. We say we can't eat pork, crab, shrimp, and lobster, because the Bible said we have to show our people their transgressions. You know what I'm saying? And the house of Jacob their sins. We're showing the 12 tribes of Israel what they have done wrong according to the Most High God. That's why we're on the street corner. So for anybody to say that the ISUPK has not been doing anything, they just don't understand the Bible. Again, nothing personal, Darren. I don't know you, but brother, this is something I learned a long time ago, and I'm going to land my plane. One of the best things that you can say as a man is "I don't know." That's one of the illest, flyest things that you can say as a man, is when something comes up you don't know about, you can just say, "I don't know. I haven't studied that. I'm not too sure." That's a respectable thing. But to go ahead and try to talk in circles and just for the sake of it and act like you know something you don't know is unmanly. It's disingenuous. You understand? So we don't deal with that here in the ISUPK. So again, we just trying to teach you, brother. Again, we being funny or whatever, but at the end of the day, the funny part, which you don't understand, is that this brother that you came at crazy loves you probably more than anyone in your life. Straight up. Not even probably. He loves you more than anyone you have ever met on earth. And that's the crazy part that you probably don't understand. But I'll land my plane. Salaki.
Whew. The election topic, man. The election's heavy, man. But what do you say we get into one of these? Let the people decide, man. I was thinking we was gonna get a lot more pushback.
Yeah, word.
For the election, I
don't think we did. I
get it. It's rough. I get it. Trust me. I get it. It's rough.
I'm gonna show these topics. Y'all, you got to tell me which ones we already discussed.
We discussed. Damn, I don't remember. I forgot. You almost want to just leave it up there. I don't know. I forgot.
I'm gonna get rid of this one, and I'm gonna just show the one where people can vote. Hold up. Present mode. Boom. All right.
Get rid of.
No, I switched it to the present mode.
Oh, got you.
You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Yeah. Hey, in the chat, y'all let me know. Let us know if there's one up there that we already went over. You know, Leonie said, "I hope you screen record this." I am, and I will be sending it to Darren. I told him he was gonna shut his mouth and he gonna do it himself. I told him that. And that's what's gonna happen.
It will be real fly. It probably ain't gonna happen because this school accepts no cowards. I would like to see if Darren ever comes to a class. You know what I'm saying? We might, because this could be one of them stories. I know it won't. So don't think this ain't wishful thinking. But we have had stories of brothers who came up against this school, and then the next thing you know, they become troopers in this school. That has happened before. It won't happen with this cat we talking about, but it has happened before.
You know what he gonna say? He gonna say, "Man, I don't got time, man. I gotta work. Or I'm in the gym. I gotta get money or get high." And you know what's crazy about that? it seemed like you got a whole lot of time to do extracurricular activities when Donald Trump is about to get your daughter sexually assaulted, Darren. It seemed like you got a lot of time to just go to work and get high and work out in the gym when Donald Trump is the president, and that's the scariest thing in the world for you. I would think that you should make some time to build your nation up. But of course, I'm sure that doesn't make sense to you. So you go to work and get high and lift your little bench press. Do your little measly workout at your little bench press. Do that.
Yeah, I don't think y'all understand, man. This ISUPK is very real. I know it's a little scary to brothers and sisters, but shout out to the cult. The cult chat. I mean, I'm like in it, but I'm not usually in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm very antisocial. But the cult chat has kind of helped to bridge the gap in some ways between the ISUPK in the Durham area. You know what I'm saying? And some of the people, you know what I'm saying? Like, again, there's sisters in here, sisters and brothers who, were not familiar or, they might have not understood what we do. And now they see, man, no, we brothers, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we done gone and had all kind of events, man. Again, I don't know what they be cooking up. They be cooking up all kind of fly events. You know what I'm saying? Dope stuff. Family friendly stuff. I done took my son and my rib out there, you know what I'm saying, to the what's the joint we had that one time, Yaramach?
Dope field day.
The field day. I had a great time. My son had fun. My rib was out there. I never saw kickball played in my life. I only saw it on cartoons, but I seen it. You know what I mean? And it was great. So no, shout out to the cult, man. But we got some topics up here. We got a bunch of people in the chat. Listen, if you are watching this, I'm asking you nicely. It will not take much of your time. It literally take seconds. If you're watching it on YouTube on a screen or something, take your phone, you got a smartphone, and scan that QR code right there, and it will take you right to the polling system. If you are watching it on your phone, then just go to that website, slido.com, right? And just type in that number, 2100794. Type in that number, and it will give you access to the voting. And you'll be able to vote for the topic that we're going to discuss next. This is something we've, been doing, and it's been, been real good. You know what I'm saying? So please vote for the topic. In the meantime, while we're waiting for brothers and sisters to vote, I'm trying to think of something. What's something we could segue in the middle, man? It was a heavy topic, man, y'all.
Hey, look, man, because he said so much, Thabawan. We ain't even touch half. Man, I was really hoping the brother was gonna come on to the show today. I really was hoping that. I was really hoping that he was gonna come on to the show, but I don't know, man. I don't even know what you call that. Like, I know what I call it, but I ain't gonna say it right now.
What you call it?
Pussy. That's what I call it.
Yo, let's you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if somebody know Darren, bro, listen, just come on the show. Let's talk to us. Let's chat. Let's chat, bro. Let's talk about it. How you feeling? You know what I mean? That's important too. We don't want to, not validate, you know what I'm saying? What you got all kind of opinions out there. So what you think?
Sure. Yeah, and that's the thing too. Like, it's not like look at how Treese, right? Treese and Leone came onto the show, and obviously they was in some kind of disagreement from what I was saying. I'm not just gonna start blazing on like this because we disagree. You could disagree and have a conversation, but just don't do the passive aggressive stuff. That's the thing I don't like, Thabawan. When you passive aggressive, when you saying don't mention my mama again or else, and then I say or else what, and then you say something else that ain't explaining what the or else is, like stuff like that is where I'm gonna pull your card. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull your card. I'm gonna see how far you really want to go with it.
Listen, brothers and sisters, can I say this real quick too? It's about my black men out there. my Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian men. And y'all can chime in at any point. You know what I'm saying? We waiting for all them votes to get in, bro. Make sure y'all send in the link, send the website and everything. Everybody, let's vote on this and let's figure out what we're gonna talk about. You don't have to be tough.
Nah.
Why does every brother, black man, listen, like, you don't gotta try to go and flex on the brothers and try to act like you super tough, Mr. Can't nobody touch me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's scared of me. Like, you don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of brothers, they feel obligated to do that. And a lot of times that's not who you are. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. We're not advocating for that. We're not saying you got to be super tough. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Get Bad. Like, no, bro. Like, just chill. You have an opinion? Express your opinion. You know what I mean? But you don't have to get into this whole rigmarole, you know what I'm saying, with the brothers and try to act like you something that you're not, because you just end up looking crazy. And now I get out here, my brother got a blaze on you. I got a blaze on you. Everybody I know got a blaze on you. We got to pull all these scriptures and make you look crazy or whatever because you are crazy. But it wouldn't have had to go that far if you could just be normal. Y'all, am I saying something crazy? But I think that's the thing we talk about often. Why can't people be normal? What's wrong with being normal?
Brothers gotta, like, I don't know, just gotta read the room and understand like how things work. Like, you in my house talking crazy to me in my house. It's my house. I run my house. I wouldn't come to your house talking crazy because I'm not stupid. I'm just not gonna do it. You understand? But you in my house. So I think that brothers just got to be a little bit more, you know, a little bit more. I hate to say street smart, but if you grew up in the street, you grew up, you know, and you like that, then you already know what time it is. You already know how to move and maneuver. There's certain things you just ain't going to do. And I think that that's a certain type of normalcy that certain brothers don't have, where it's like you're not coming from that, but you're trying to insert yourself into a situation and you don't really even know how to handle it. And I think that that's simply, you know, I think what happened more or less. Again, it's not the biggest of deals. I'm just me. So, you know, I'm gonna take it all the way here just because. So, you know, that's just me. Part of it is on me, but that's it, man. Just don't talk shit about the truth. Don't say that what we're doing is reactive and not proactive, or say that Christ didn't say that we're supposed to teach on the street or that we should get into politics. Because you come at the truth and I'm gonna blaze on you. That's my thing. That's what I do. So, and I'm gonna blaze on you until a pulp, until you like a wet spot on the ground. That's how bad I'm a it ain't gonna be no body bag. We're gonna have to get up we're gonna put this nigga in a mop bucket when I'm done with him. If he comes on this show.
Hey, yo. Shout out to the motherfucking Passover that's about to go down, bro.
Atlanta.
In the A, bro. In the ATL, bro. I went to Atlanta for the first time in my life, and it, of course, was Yaramach's fault. If y'all don't know about how my life is since knowing this nigga, my life basically is I'm just minding my business, and then Officer Yaramach out of nowhere decides to call me and tell me to go places that I didn't really intend on going. Now, this was a UPK cookout, right? This is a UPK cookout, but that particular time, quick story, I didn't have, you know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes you got a bunch of bills that pile up or whatever, so you haven't, you know, you can't really maneuver the way you want to maneuver. And so I couldn't maneuver like that, but Yaramach was just not having it. You know what I'm saying? And so he's like, bro, we got the B&B. You don't got to worry. You could just, you know what I'm saying, bro? You could just sleep on the couch. You know what I'm saying? The couch is good. It's a nice B&B and so on and so on and so forth. And I resisted at first. And then eventually I was just like, you know what? Whatever, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta's not that far. We in NC in North Carolina. Atlanta's like a 6-hour drive from us. So I'm like, F it. And I went down there. And had the time of my life. It was also a very interesting thing. And we waiting for everybody to, I want some more votes. That's not enough votes for me. I'm not satisfied. I want more votes.
Pastor, y'all, did you figure out how to do it? I know you said, how do you vote? Did you figure it out though?
Go to if you can't scan the QR code, just go to that website and there should be a little thing that asks you to put in like a code. And you put in the code and then you should be able to vote. It's very, very simple. But yeah, so I get down into Atlanta, man. And if y'all, whoever in the comments, you ever been to Atlanta, what's y'all thoughts on Atlanta? Now again, we going there to the Passover, so it doesn't matter what your thoughts are. Your black ass needs to be in Atlanta for the Passover.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? But I went down there and it was a culture shock I will never forget for as long as I live. I will never forget it. I don't know if y'all know this. Yeah, Yaramach.
It was black people everywhere, man.
Nigga, it was no white people, bro.
Yeah. Nah.
I couldn't believe it. I was there for what, about 3 days? I would say 3 days. Nigga. In the 3 days that I was in the city of Atlanta proper, I saw 2 white people. 2 of them.
Yeah.
One was a fat woman in a club, and the other was like, I don't know, I think I might have saw him walking down the street or something. Everybody was black, bro.
Bro, I stayed at a I saying what? It's like I thought Deuteronomy 17 and 15 is saying not to vote. I don't know what you're saying, but when I stay at a brother crib, who, you feel me? I ain't gonna mention the brother name or nothing, but the brother got a whole movie theater in his crib. He got like a whole house downstairs in his house. Like, so I'm thinking I made it. Like, I'm in this, like, this nigga done made it in life. He hit the lottery or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I go to leave to go somewhere. I'm driving around. Now imagine the neighborhood. Imagine the neighborhood of a house that got a movie theater and a whole nother house downstairs. Bro, I seen nothing but niggas in these houses. I'm like, yo, everybody out this whole. I didn't see a white person coming, doing nothing in front of no house out there in the neighborhood. That's when I was like, yeah. I don't know what Atlanta got, man, but
yo, Atlanta. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I'm gonna give y'all. This is Officer Thabawan's. Anybody who know me, Yaramach know me. I'll be annoying him on the phone. Because he called me every day. I don't call Yaramach. Yaramach calls me, but then I do all the talking. This is a fact. Like, if you don't know, like, Yaramach calls me, and then I do all the talking on the phone because I can't shut up. So, but I'll be, like, paying attention to dumb stuff that don't matter. But anyways, my observation, Atlanta, if you ever been to New York, Atlanta is the literal opposite of New York, bro. And maybe that's why I was a little uneasy. And I said I had a great time. But I was like, whoa, like I'm not one of those people. I've never been overseas. I've been on an airplane one time in my life. I've never been to different countries. I've never been to a lot of different states and so on. So I go to Atlanta and it was just so different from New York, where I'm from. Bro. Like New York is not black. I don't care what nobody tells you. There's plenty of black people, but it's not a black city. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not. Even Manhattan, like, you know what I'm saying? You go to Harlem, obviously there's black people. You go to Washington Heights, there's a lot of Dominicans. Spanish Harlem, you got Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, and so on, right? Bronx, obviously, it's Puerto Ricans everywhere, right? But it's like, New York is still very white. It's just like immigrant white. You got some like Anglo-Saxon white folks that are in certain parts of Manhattan and downtown and Upper West Side, so on. But then you also have a lot of Russians, Polish people. You got a bunch of, the Amalek, so-called Jewish people in, over there in Brooklyn and all of that. And that's what I'm used to. And then I go to this Atlanta, bro, and I'm like, yo,
Judah.
You go to any store in Atlanta, it's black people working there. You go to a Starbucks, it's black people. Panera Bread, black people. Any store, it's only black people working in there, bro. That threw me off. Threw me all the way off. You know what I'm saying? But hey, Most High in Christ, man, it's a beautiful thing, and we're gonna be in Atlanta for the Lord's 56th.
56.
Damn, I'm getting old, bro. The 56.
We were damn sure that we was in the 40s when we came, man.
We was in the 40s.
Y'all was in the
yeah, we was in the 40s.
With the 56.
Nigga, me and Yaramach graduated from Hebrew Academy at the 50th annual Passover.
Yep.
God damn.
And that's because we skipped. That's because one guy skipped. It was supposed to be the 49th.
Right.
No, I mean, no. It was supposed to be the. No, you're right. You're right.
No. It's got skipped after.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
We was the 50th.
Yeah, we was the 50th.
It was supposed to be 51st.
Yep.
We ran into issues. Then it was the 52nd.
Gotcha. Yeah. So we 50th pass.
Matter of fact, the picture that Yaramach showed earlier in the show where he had a sword, that was from the 50th annual Passover on Jamaica Avenue. No, sorry. On Wood. No, I'm tripping. No, yeah, it was on Woodhaven and Jamaica Avenue, based in Queens, New York, where I'm from. Richmond Hill. That's where that picture took place, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, we did the thing, man. Shout out to everybody. Oh man, so y'all now y'all done voted and we got a tie. We need to break this tie. I rock. Shout out, we got Officer 5,000 I rock in the building. Break the tie, Ottawa. Ottawa, go in there and vote, man. Go in there and vote, Baba Kashad, please, sir. I'm sending work up. Salakia. Go vote, Ottawa, so we can break the tie. So we're going to talk about it next on the Chain Breakers podcast.
They're going to vote something that ain't nobody voted for.
Right. That's not going to break the tie at all.
Right.
It's going to make a worse tie. We got two. We got, is it wrong to watch pornography? Y'all know y'all nasty niggas out there, Salakia. Y'all love watching that nastiness, right? No sweat. And then we got our black men pressure to fulfill hyper masculine roles in relationship. I think those are two related questions. Related, not the same. Interesting. Are black men pressure to fulfill hyper masculine roles in relationships? You know what I'm saying? We need someone to break the tie.
Wait, what happens if I do this? Will it delete it or no? Did it take it down? God damn. No,
I still got it on my side, so you good.
Nah, I was gonna show him a little bit from that Passover.
Yeah, you see that 2019. Niggas is old, bro.
Old as hell.
Ooh. That was a fun day. A nigga tell me that I don't do nothing. That I'm reactive.
We reactive, right?
And I'm reactive. I'm not proactive. Nigga, I was in a field because I wanted to be. And you hear that sound? That unison? The boots sound crisp, bro. Ooh, come on, man. Stop playing with 2018. You cannot play with 2018, baby. Yeah.
And who that cat right there?
Yeah.
Who that cat right there? Who that cat right there, Thabawan? Who that right there?
I think I know that nigga.
Yeah, man.
I know, son.
Yeah, that cat right there, man. That's a hardcore brother right there.
Hold on, I'm in here somewhere.
Back.
Put that green on.
Hey, just look for the green.
Yo, this is crazy.
Hey, look, man. Look, this is y'all didn't even hear me say 3 ranks on me screaming in that hole like that, huh? You ain't even peeped that Thabawan. You never peeped that. You never knew that when niggas started making new ranks, it's because I said it, nigga. Yeah.
Of course.
This was a hell of a night.
Oh man, hey, that was a hell of a day, man. That was a glorious day.
Hell of a day, bro.
That was in New York, right?
God, this is Queens, New York, man. Queens.
I remember my first Passover I was gonna go to was gonna be in New York. We was gonna stand for Hebrew Academy, but it got canceled because of COVID.
See, so you okay? So that was next year. That was next. This Passover right here. This was my third Passover. Me and Yaramach and Iraq. This was our third Passover that we went to. We had before this one, we had gone to 2. The first one was in the Bronx in Co-op City. On the address was Dresser Loop Court or something like that.
Damn, nigga, how you know all this?
That one's a walking computer, man. Like
the next one was in Yonkers.
Yep.
Up in Yonkers. I'll never forget that because as Officer Abraham, I was Officer Abraham's chauffeur that night. I drove that nigga around, took him to White Castle up in Yonkers that night. You know what I'm saying? Crazy night. Oh, that was also the night where these niggas was late. We all was late. I was late for totally separate. I had already been in New York because back then, you know, again, I mean, still now, but being that I'm from New York and I still got my apartment in New York, I can go there, you know, no problem. I was in New York for days already. These niggas had a bus driver drive them up to New York. I was not on the bus, but I heard that this nigga drove around in circles for like 3 hours.
Yeah, he drove in Durham. Like it was like we had left the Durham pickup spot, and then 3 hours later, we was passing our vehicles from the pickup spot. Like, what are we doing? Why are we still in Durham? Dead ass, like no cap. Like niggas done fell asleep and everything, thinking like we on our way. Then we wake up, everybody waking up like, whoa, ain't that where we got picked up at? What are we doing?
Oh man. Yo, yeah, I heard about that, bro. That's something crazy. So by the time I got to the Passover venue, their bus was literally pulling up to the Passover. Yeah. Like at the same time. It was crazy. And I was delayed because of other stuff too. Overside Rock said the blind, crazy Christian bus driver. That was
then he tried to debate with us on the bus. Like, you on a bus.
He said
you on a bus full of Hebrews, nigga, like 5,000s, captains and shit. And he tried to debate with us. I was in the back. I think I was like a 50. I was in the back, like, please I was just praying that Cap was gonna be like, Yaramach, get to the front and kill him. Cut him up. I was waiting. It never happened. It never happened.
He said he debated Officer Abraham on the bus on the Bible while driving. Good night.
Should have debated that GPS. Nigga tried to use maps and stuff. He tried to use a map and telephone poles or something. He tried to use some kind of thing that's old and ancient to get us to New York instead of just putting the joint in an iPhone, Google, or Google Maps or something. It was stupid, man.
Hilarious.
Yeah, but you gotta put there, mine's right there.
Mm-hmm. The tiebreaker though.
Yo, somebody type it in the chat. We see y'all watching the show. They
scared
they're gonna be. I'm not gonna get on y'all like I get on Darian. Darian not here. He good. Y'all good. Don't worry about it.
All right, so you look like Clarence Carter. I'll be stroking. That's the craziest. Y'all never heard that song? I'll be stroking. That's what I be doing. Y'all never heard that song?
No, man, damn.
You never seen Nutty Professor?
Yeah.
If you watch Nutty Professor, the part when Buddy Love is pulling up to the Scream, which is the name of the club for the first time, and then Jada Pinkett like yells at him like I'm leaving. When he's driving the car, the red, I think it's a Corvette. He's driving the car. That's the song he's playing. I'll be stroking. That's what I be doing. Yeah, bro. It's a classic song, bro. Come on, bro.
You pay attention to the fine details, the music, the color.
This nigga know the name of the club that Eddie Murphy pulled up to in the car in the red Corvette to meet GDP.
Yeah, the name of the club was The Scream. Come on, man. Like, Y'all didn't watch Nutty Professor? What's wrong with y'all, bro?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, but I ain't watching in that. Hey, did you watch Coach Carter?
No.
You never seen Coach Carter?
Never, not once.
Thabawan.
Why? Aren't you a basketball fan?
At the time, I almost was rejecting the movie because I didn't like the respectability politics they were trying to play. People was telling me about the movie, like he made them niggas wear suits and all this stuff. And this was around the time when like they started to change, or like a little before, or maybe a little after they changed like the dress code in the NBA. And we was not feeling that because Allen Iverson used to come to the games, you know what I'm saying, thugged out with a do-rag on. And then it was like, oh no, you gotta wear a suit now. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, I ain't watching that, you know what I'm saying, that political crap. So I never, ever watched Coach Carter, not one time, ever.
Yeah, well, I was going to tell you about some crazy improv, but, I mean, you wouldn't even know. Damn.
See, it's wild that I don't never seen Coach Carter, but it's not wild that Yaramach does not know I Be Stroking that song.
Hell no. Nobody care about no dang I Be Stroking.
That's a good... Okay.
Iraq said we must have UPK movie night, but Iraq cannot run it because if Iraq run UPK movie night, it's going to turn into UPK movie life because you're not leaving at all. It's going to be the rest of your life until you die.
Yo, I'm trying to give you a warning. Iraq gonna be mad at me. Yo, what Yaramach saying? This is what I'm saying. This is what I found out. Yaramach had a hard life because I'm not even. You know what I'm saying? I didn't grow up with the nigga. And even I know the wrath of you. Iraq will put on Sankofa. That nigga will put on some fucking African movie or whatever. And then you try to leave, he'll be like, well, just watch this part. Just watch this part right here. Just watch this part.
Disappointing.
All the parts for the whole movie.
Everything.
I watched the whole movie now. I've seen the whole thing.
Because if you don't watch the last part, then the first part that you watch, it ain't gonna make sense to you. You're not gonna understand it. So you gotta watch the next part. Next thing you know, you're watching a Blair Witch Project.
Right.
Like, how the hell this guy
Good night.
Over.
Yo.
He was like, and then it'd be like this. No. Because what do you see?
Right.
What do you see?
Uh-huh.
Number one. What do you see?
Yeah.
You'd be like, I don't know. It seemed like they scared in the woods. He gonna be like, so you don't see that dude right there is the same dude that was in Sankofa? You don't see? See, this is how I know you're not really paying attention. Go on, man, because you ain't paying attention.
This is exactly what happened with Sankofa. He was, it'd be something I don't even understand. He was like, you see that? You see her right there? That's Nicki Minaj right there. I'm like, what? That's Nicki Minaj. But apparently Nicki Minaj is in Sankofa. You know, and the same thing happened with Blair Witch. Now, mind you, I saw Blair Witch like around the time when it came out. But has a whole theory behind Blair Witch Project. But you know what? It's funny. I got to give it what I always say. Iraq and Yaramach are always right. Because I'm pretty sure right now they're about to release. I just seen it. They're about to release like some kind of director's cut or something, or like the way that Blair Witch was originally supposed to be watched. And I think that Iraq was 100% correct. Some lady in that movie. I ain't gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil it, but yeah, there's more to it. And Iraq been known it since the movie came out in 1999.
Listen, Iraq would like take us out to the woods and Rocky Mount, North Carolina. After he forced us to watch Blair Witch Project, and then he would let it. You know how like you drive on them long one-way highways in the country and there's nothing but trees and it's dark, and he would tell us to get out and leave, and we had to like face off here.
Good night.
Man, look, man, I'll tell you what. It's funny being older now because our dad used to be scared that like the Blair Witch was real.
Yo.
But you know what? You know what's crazy? As crazy as it is, it helped me, dog. I cannot lie. Like I started something clicked where I'm just like, you know what? I ain't even about to be scared. I even still do, like, to this day, I think I'm so traumatized that there are times in my own house that if I like leave my room late at night, and let's say all the lights is off, there are times where instead of just turning on the lights, I'll walk through the dark. It's almost like a sense of self-torture in a way. Where I'm just, you know what? I'm gonna just walk in the dark to prove I'm not scared of what's in this house. You know what Yaramach used to always do when the lights was off, when it's dark?
What?
This nigga would run. He's like, if Jeepers Creepers is in here in this house about to kill me, no, I'm gonna kill it, dude. Get him out the house. If you ain't here, I'm gonna get you. Just be like, yo.
I was gonna say,
makes sense.
I was gonna say, I've been around Yaramach long enough that I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I've become again like a surrogate son. I look at Yaramach like a surrogate dad, like, you know what I'm saying? That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? Me and Yaramach is close like that. So I'm just with Yaramach all the time too. We talk all the time. And one story he told me, I don't know the details. Maybe we'll get him on here one time to tell the story. But according to Yaramach, he said he's seen Jeepers Creepers.
Oh, yeah.
Yaramach said he actually had an encounter with Jeepers Creepers in real life. You know what I'm saying?
On Harper Street in Snow Hill, right near where I'm at right now. You know what's crazy? I didn't see Jeepers Creepers, but I felt his presence, dog. When I had to walk to work one night, and I was walking down the street by myself like 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Man, I heard like a can fall underneath the sewer drainage thing, and I was just like, yo. And them trees, man. Hey, last thing though, you know, I know one thing Yaramach used to be afraid of, and he used to make us kill these things in the house. I don't know if y'all ever seen these things before, but there was some kind of creature that was always around the crib, and Yaramach used to always make us come and kill it, and we would be so upset because they so scary. They scary because of how they look, and then when you try to kill it, it'll jump at you.
What
like
is it?
A joint that'll jump towards your direction. It'd be like towards you. Like, oh man! So if you don't get it on the first hit, you done, nigga. These joints right here, we call them the jumping things. To this day, I'll never call it nothing else.
The jumping things.
Jumping things.
Jumping things.
I wish my brother Drees and Marquise was on the live right now. The jumping things tormented us during our childhood, man. But these are the jumping things right here. These joints right here, man. Whatever this is.
Not a cricket?
I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh my God.
Yo.
Not a cricket?
It's some kind of cricket. They call it a spider cricket. But that joint is a jumping thing. Because that joint jump. Like, man, that joint used to jump at us, man. We used to be like running. Our rock used to be like, why you? And that was funny because I know he only mad because we didn't kill it. And now he don't know where it's at. Like, yeah. We like the little weapons and shit. That was crazy, man. Them damn jumping things.
The jumping thing. Hey, man, this is the stories that you're going to hear, man. Y'all better get down with this Chainbreakers podcast. Y'all better be aboard this podcast. You'll hear all kind of ill stories, man. I'm telling you, Officer Yaramach, bro. My Ottawa, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Officer Yaramach. You know what I'm saying? Got to give a hand to him. You know what I'm saying? The camp leader, you know what I'm saying, of the Durham school. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Hey, Yaramach, just don't choke him out. Just don't choke him out and kill him. Just don't do that.
Yeah, no. I'm telling you, Yaramach is the brother got stories. He got it all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to come down. I mean, y'all came down for the Passover. Y'all see how we do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So the votes are in. It looks like the votes are in. We still have a tie though. This is crazy. We still have a tie.
Oh, wait, how did it still a tie if somebody voted?
Because somebody
voted something else.
Come on, man.
Yo, can somebody just break the tie? Does somebody go ahead and just break the tie?
Come on, man. Come on.
I mean, I can pick. I can pick what we talking about.
We can play any, mini, mighty, mo. What you want to do?
I was about to say that too. I was just about to do that.
Or just flip a coin.
Yeah, that's a little bit more masculine to just flip a coin than say.
Darian's about to jump in the live like I'll do it.
Oh man! Shout out to Darren.
Shout out to Darren, man. Boy, I'm on your ass though, boy.
Darren, bro, you made the show extra special.
Look, Maqawah jumped in the chat last night like, what is going on?
Oh hell no!
This how you know how crazy I am though. Thabawan. I texted Maqawah, I said, "Soldier up, huh?" Like we really at war and shit. Like to me, we really at war. Like I'm really serious.
AKA Yaramach is Ajax. Yaramach is Ajax from the Warriors.
I said it. I'll accept it. I'll accept it. I guess it's hard to accept because he was white. But if we take the skin balls away from it, the skin color, I'll accept being Ajax. I'll accept it. Yeah,
Ajax was crazy, bro, and he could fight.
Yeah. I'll be Ajax. What would Maqawah be?
He the nigga that got hit by the train.
Fox.
Wow.
Fox. Nigga's Fox.
He's Cowboy. What's the word? What's his name? Cowboy, the one with the cowboy hat.
Yeah.
He one of them. He one of them.
Fox the Cowboy.
Yeah, he one.
Oh hell nah.
Nah, you are because wasn't it Fox who they was running from the not the hi-hats. They was running from the Turbulate C's, and Fox was like, yo, I don't think I can keep running anymore. I'm tired. And Ajax was like, you sure? He was like, yeah, I can't keep going. He's like, good. I'm tired of running from these faggots. Fox stopped. Fox turned around and stopped. That nigga said, doop, and fake clock Fox. Yo, that was funny. Hey, I gotta go back and watch the movie now.
Yo.
Wait, is Yaramach Snow? Yaramach wants to be Snow. Yaramach been doing this. He always wants to be the cool character on any video game, on every movie, on any Chinese kung fu movie. He always got to be the cool nigga who kill everybody with just his hands and not the weapons. Is Yaramach in fact Snow? Let's talk about it. Is he really
Yaramach Snow?
Uh-huh.
That's a good one. That's definitely a candidate.
It is.
Snow is definitely a candidate for Yaramach. I gotta say, because I'm thinking about Snow. Snow is calculated, very calculated, reserved. He's not.
You're always watching. When Snow was in there, was Snow in there with the Lizzies, or was they separated?
He was separated.
They were separated, but I can imagine Snow not involving himself.
They put Vermin and Cochise.
That's who I think I am. Salaki.
You're definitely not Cochise. Vermin. Vermin. They put Vermin, Cochise, Rembrandt. It was one more, I think, wasn't it? Or was it just them?
That was with the Lizzies?
That was with the Lizzies.
It had to be before anybody died, right? It wasn't Fox though.
No. Who went up in there? It was Vermin. It was definitely Vermin. It was definitely Cochise. It was definitely Rembrandt. I'm trying to remember if there was one more person, or was it just them three? It might have just been them three. But that was perfect.
It was four.
I feel like it
was four, right? I feel like it was four of them.
It was four because Rembrandt, he was the one that picked that. He got a gun. I think he said something like that because he wasn't in the play.
The chicks are packed.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I put it on the screen. Who we missing?
Well, obviously Cleon was out.
Yeah, he was gone.
It was just three. It was just Vermin, Cochise, and Rembrandt.
It was Fox.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't Fox.
It was just them three. It was Vermin, Cochise, and Rembrandt. Love is a fire.
Hey, that's the joke right there.
That's the joke. Yeah, it was just them three, and then the chicks was packed. They tried to kill them niggas.
Damn. So who was Yaramach though? Yaramach. I mean, Yaramach is he's not Rembrandt. Obviously, Yaramach is not Cowboy. He's not Ajax.
He might be Snow. I think that might make the most sense.
He's not like I said, Fox. He's not Vernon. It's between Cleon. But Cleon, no. I think he might be Cleon. I think he could be two things. I think in one universe, right? Hear me out, Thabawan. I think in one universe, Rock is Cleon and I'm Swan. Then there's another universe where Rock is Snow and I'm just Ajax. But I think the universe where Rock is Cleon, he's the leader. But then when if he died, I get more serious. Mm-hmm. Like now it's a little bit more serious.
Hey, Snow, nigga, Snow.
Man, Rock just want to kick somebody through the bathroom stall. You know what? Forget about it. Then he's Snow. Then he'll be Snow. I'll take Ajax. Thabawan, who are you?
That's a good fucking question. That's a good question.
Thabawan, you know, I would think you is.
Those, bro. Yeah,
I'm not about to say. I would honestly I would give you. I'm looking at it right now. I'll probably give you. I really want to say Swan. Because he was chilled and laid back, and he was always like not looking for the drama.
I could see
I could see Swan.
He was never looking for the drama, but when the drama came to him, he always addressed it. But he was
I could see that for sure.
Always level-headed.
I'm gonna play a little play with no audio. So hopefully
I can see Swan Thabawan. I can see now. Obviously, I'm not Ajax to the point that I'm gonna come at Thabawan like that, but I could see it being like Rock left Thabawan in charge. And I'm just like, how the hell Rock leave Thabawan in charge? Nigga, I'm in charge. I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah.
Oh, this movie right here, son. Look at it.
Yo, this is the joint, bro.
Look, that's La Waya, the white girl. That's La Waya. Get him! That's La Waya bite people. Oh! Look at Rock. Look at him. Hey, look, that's Darren on the ground. Rembrandt. Look at him.
Oh my God.
Woo!
Yo, that's the joint.
Look at Rock. Ooh. Look, another one. That one ain't go through.
Yo, they was houses, yo. Yo, that's my favorite part. That's my favorite part of this whole scene when he flips the nigga, son. Yo, they was going at it, bro.
Man, this is
this black man got done bad, son.
Broke the bat on him. Look, that's in it all. That's what in it all right there. Thabawan. Yeah, man.
Yo,
man. That's that movie, man. Rock said Thabawan is Cochise.
Yo, I'm not saying nothing else because I'm with that.
Man, he Swan, man. Cochise was like.
What? I can
Cochise
see.
A little bit more.
I'm gonna say something. I messed with Maqawah earlier, but I could see Cochise. I could see Maqawah being Cochise because Cochise is a little. He's you know what I'm saying, like he gonna scratch.
Party.
He also like to have fun too. Cochise is in there with the music. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, hey, remember Rembrandt was like, yo, man, they gonna be worried about us. What are you talking about? We just got here. Like, right. Chill. Like, that's a Maqawah. Like, yo, bro, what are you talking about? We just got here. You know,
that is Maqawah, yeah.
Yes, I definitely see Maqawah being.
Hey, who's Mahayar?
Mahayar.
I'm gonna give him Cowboy. I'm being nice. I'm giving Cowboy, or I'm giving Cowboy because, like, I'm getting Cowboy primarily because of the hat. He's always rocking the hat. I'm giving him Cowboy the shit, but he gives me Cowboy. My Cowboy is always in the mix, but Cowboy ain't doing too much. He's just like, I'm there.
And Cowboy was there to the very end. You know what?
Gotta give him Cowboy.
No,
'Cause
I can't give
nobody else.
I can't give Mahayar. He can't be Fox.
As I'm about to say, I can't give him Fox.
He can't be Fox because Fox is, and I say that Mahayar's not smart, but Fox, his job is the scout.
Right.
So to be honest, I could be Fox because like in the smart nigga whatever. So Fox's job literally is to like go out and like scout the area ahead before we proceed. So that ain't Mahayar. Mahayar might be I think it might be Cleon.
He not Cleon.
He might be getting elbowed to death.
Nah, but he can't be Cleon though. He not Cleon.
Rock said Cleon from Mahayar.
How? Cleon was the leader. I don't. Hold on. I know y'all not just saying just because he got elbowed to death. Why would that be him?
What I'm saying, because
just to get him out the picture, huh?
There's something about Mahayar. I can see him getting elbowed to death.
Hell no.
I can see that. I can see.
I don't know if I can attest to that one. That was kind of crazy.
I'm not. Cleon's a little bit. Nah.
I would say he Vernon.
I can see that. I can see Vernon.
He Vernon.
See Vernon. Yeah, I definitely can see that one. Okay.
Mahayar is Vernon.
Who's Rembrandt?
Man,
Darian.
Hell no, because he's not a warrior.
Rembrandt wasn't
a warrior. He was just like, motherfucker. You just hear the spray paint. Like niggas, just let motherfuckers know that we here. Like,
I think according to the lore, Rembrandt was the newest member of the Warriors.
He was the softest member too. He put no work in. He was constantly getting saved. That's all I remember from him.
But yeah, now Captain I Thought is Cleon. Now that I agree with.
That makes sense.
That is Cap. Like somebody say, Captain I Thought he did it. He shot a Cap. Gonna turn around like, man, what you're talking about, man? I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing.
Yo, that might be a skit. Bro, this might be a skit. Nobody take our ideas, bro. A whole UPK version of the Warriors, bro. That'd be ill, bro.
Because any other nigga would have just ran. Like you already know what time it is. They about to kill you. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gonna be like, no, my training. So I get Cap, man. I'll just play, man.
Hey, yo, son, that is great. Man, yo, the Chainbreakers. You know what's funny? We got a winner for the damn. Finally, we have a winner, bro. We have a winner. We'll be 2.5 hours into the show, but what's another 30 minutes? You feel me? Like we done already got this far. Like they say in Forrest Gump, I already went that far. Might as well keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, we take a look, man. No saying crazy.
This was the even though I feel like we kind of did this, but no sweat. We'll just go over it again. This was the winner of the poll question, right? What topic we should discuss next. The question is, are black men pressured to fulfill hyper masculine roles in relationships? I have an answer already. I have an opinion, but I want my brothers to go first.
Yeah, man. I was kind of happy talking about the Warriors, man. Now we got to talk about this. All right.
Tonight.
First of all, I think I'll just kind of describe a little bit from my understanding what the hypermasculine role is in a relationship. But I think when the context of black men, black relationships, I think there's a certain stigma that black men fall under when it comes to being a real nigga. Like that's a term that we all hear, right? Being a real nigga. And some of the things that fall under that terminology is like things like aggression, right? Aggressiveness, a protective nature, being a type of nigga that, you know, nobody fucks with, to be short. And I think that when we go into these relationships, I think that sometimes, I mean, Salaki, I'm not giving my opinion, but I think that the hyper masculine would be like having that nigga that when you're in the club, nobody in the club gonna mess with you. Nobody gonna mess with you in the club. Nobody gonna talk to your woman in the club, because if they do, then you just gonna unalive everybody because you super masculine, you super crazy. You ain't dialoguing with nobody. If somebody touch your woman ass by accident, slide for my language, you just it's up and it's stuck. And I think that it's like, if a brother is not like that, then they'll say that he's not masculine. Right? If he's not fiery, or if he's not a crash out, he not masculine for his woman in that role. So I think that's, in my opinion, that's kind of like the hyper masculine, deal there with, or role.
No, I agree 100%. If I could, I would like to illustrate the idea with a quick series of just some photographs real quick. So I don't want to show, because I don't want to show this nigga's naked body. That's crazy. Pause. But is everybody familiar with Stevie J? Everybody know who Stevie J is?
God.
Right?
I hit it first, right? No. We talking about the he married to the Latino, that Puerto Rican princess.
Yeah, he was with Jocelyn. I'm still together. I know they got a baby together. Yeah. Jocelyn, and he was with the girl Mimi, but back in the day he used to be with Eve, right?
Right.
So to illustrate the whole hyper masculine thing, this is how I'm looking at this topic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Black men are held to a certain standard. Like, Yaramach said the same thing, but black men are held to a certain standard of masculinity that other races are simply not. Now, again, I'm not going to show it because I don't want to, show this cat, with his shirt off and all of that. But Stevie J. Pauls is known to be a dude. He works out, you know what I'm saying? Even to this day, the brother's in his 50s, you know what I'm saying? He's in shape, you know what I'm saying? Take care of himself or whatever. But he always been like a dude going to the gym and all of this and working out and flexing the muscles and got the abs and all of this, right? And he used to be with Eve. This same black woman who used to be with this muscle-bound, you know what I'm saying, super nigga, is now married to what I'm about to show on the screen. And that's the thing. They're not held to the same standard that we're held to. Meaning they can just be this. They can just be some white guy with glasses. I see he balding like I've never seen in my life. You know what I'm saying? Again, people got receding hairlines, you know what I'm saying? It happens. But receding hairline, glasses and all, don't even, I mean, this Edomite looks like he's never lifted a weight in his life.
Crazy, this looks crazy, dog.
He looks like he never lifted a weight in his life. Eve is from the ghettos of Philadelphia. She's from the hood of Philly. And she, who knows what happened? I don't know who broke up with who or whatever. But when it came to a black man, he had to be Stevie J. You go Google the pictures yourself. He had to have the six-pack at 50 years old. He had to have the strong muscles. He had to rock the bandana. He had to have, you know what I'm saying, some swag about him. She get with an oppressor, and he can just be this.
There.
Just be there. Black guy going to the club, you know what I'm saying? And if he ain't alpha male numero uno, then, there's a response you're gonna get.
Bro, we've seen this in real life.
Yeah.
Now I'm saying, like, me and you, I think we've seen it in the club where it's like this bad shorty, bad as all hell in the club. And she out with some old white man in a nigga club, like it ain't nothing but niggas in here. And she had the ball with some white dude, and it's like, yo, what is wrong with you? Like, what's wrong with your mental?
Right.
What's up with shorty? Like, broad done fell on her head a few times or something. It looked bad.
Yeah,
you know
I thought Cat was saying something, but he got cut out. Go ahead.
It looked bad. Like, you understand? I never got this. I never got why a sister would just leave and go be with that. Like, that's like, come on now, sisters, y'all out there looking at this, y'all watching this, y'all telling me that this the type of nigga you want, this the type of man you want. I don't know. I know we're not even talking about the hypermasculinity thing right now. I'm just saying that this
I feel like it's related.
Bro. It's related, but I don't even get it. It's almost like, and let me be fair. Black men do the same thing. Black men will go and leave the black woman and then get a white woman, and then the white woman they get look like trailer park trash. They'll look like Eminem's 300-pound cousin on the daddy side. Like that's what black, that's what I don't understand that. Like as a black woman, you a celebrity. Like, come on, you stupid. I'm sorry. You are a freaking celebrity. And these are who is this? Serena Williams?
From Compton. Serena's from Compton.
Oh man. Out of all the black men you could choose, this is the white man that you get. It's like it gotta be some kind of witchcraft in this Thabawan. I'm sorry. This don't make sense. How is this what you end up with? And then, like, again, let me be fair. Black men the same way on this context. When y'all get them white women, y'all white women be looking like Ellen, like a mother, like it'd be a nigga like that it'll be John Morant, and his baby mom will be Ellen, and you'll be like, what the hell? What the hell did that happen? Like, what are we doing?
I know Captain Yagarwap is out there in Oklahoma City. I know he see more big bone white women with with brothers. You know what I'm saying? Than a little bit.
Con, I see it a lot. A lot. Boy, it'll turn your stomach. It'll turn your stomach. You see it all the time. You see it all the time, man. Then it's terrible. It's terrible. You see it, bro. You see the thuggish, mean looking nigga. You know, go to it. He got a little piglet with him.
Good night. Right.
And it's terrible, man.
And you know what the problem is, Thabawan?
No, that's
you know the problem here with black people.
Can you hear me?
Sluggy?
Sluggy, so Count, we hear you, Adawan. I had muted you. I thought you was done, sir. Sluggy.
Real quick though, the problem with black people is that when they see other black people for a spouse, all they see is the unsuccessfulness, man. Like when she sees other black men.
Go ahead and let them.
Yeah, Yaramach. I'm gonna mute that.
Sure. But when she see other black men, it reminds her of the black men that she was raised around. Like she was raised around a bunch of niggas who was drug dealers on child support, unsuccessful, so on and so forth. And I think the same thing for a black man when they see a black woman. The problem is we don't value ourselves. We don't. Like, we do not see the value in a black woman at all whatsoever. We don't see the value in a black man at all whatsoever as sisters. They don't see it. And that's why I feel like you cannot tell me that because this nigga on this picture is got so much money or is that funny or it doesn't, like, whatever attribute you think he has, that you cannot find a black man to either match those attributes or even be better than him. Right. And again, I know people gonna say that love is love. Like you can't control who you love. That's BS. That's nonsense. You can absolutely control who you love. You know how I control who I love? Like I will never run into a white woman and fall in love with her. You know how? Because when she says, "Ooh, you fine. What's your name? Can I get your number?" I'm gonna say, "No, I don't talk to white women. I don't date white women." That's how I control who I love. I control who I love by only opening myself, pause, to my sisters. I'm only available to sisters. So that's how I control who I love. White people, black people will tell you, you can't control who you love after they done already fell in love with some white man. Why'd you do that? Why'd you allow that white man to take you on a date? Why'd you allow the Chinese or Vietnamese man to take you out for dinner? You should have just said no. That way you would have never fell in love with the nigga. You know how I know it's possible? Because that's exactly what you do to your brothers.
That's right.
Do it to them. You say, I'm not allowing no niggas to take me on a date because all of you niggas ain't shit. Well, all them Chinese niggas eat rats. How about that? Right. How about you say that? How about you say all them white people mass murderers? All them white people school shooters. Why don't you say that? It's only easy to do it when you're doing it to your own people, your own brothers. But you'll never generalize a white man because it's something that you're not used to. And that in itself is just stupidity. I yield.
Damn right. Well said, Maqawah. You gonna say something, bro?
Going out the yard be the toughest thing, but I'm gonna give it a swing. God damn, boy, it's be a setup every time. Thabawan always does. I fall right for it like a fool.
It's so good.
God damn. But, and we're talking about the topic of these other nations, right? Or are we still on taxing masculine?
We're talking about the standard, like that black men are held to this hyper masculine standard that other races are not held to. So again, it doesn't have to just be about this topic of looks or who's married to who or whatever. It's all the ways in which black men are seen as. I mean, again, look at what we've been talking about. Like, just look at how a black man is talked about as, okay, y'all ain't this and y'all ain't that when we don't do certain things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In a way, like we're always the blame. You know what I'm saying? There's so many ways where black men is like, we just held to this crazy hyper masculine standard. Like we're supposed to be the top males on the earth over everything type thing. And if we miss that mark in any way, we're just talked down upon.
You're right. So, okay, I get what you're saying.
So it relates in that to what we're talking about with the Serena and everything, where it's like Serena and got with this oppressor. Man, if it was a black man, he would like a white man is allowed to be corny.
Right. And
a white man is allowed to not be super masculine. Look at the dude that Eve is with. I promise you that all them niggas from the block that Eve is from are way more masculine than that white man.
Yeah.
But if it was any of them brothers, she would look down on them if they're not the top most gangster, crash out tough guy. But this oppressor can just be a little white boy that makes apps, and it's okay.
And it all boiled down to that's what the devil designed it to be. So it's like, with us, that toxic masculinity, that's probably one of the biggest issues with our people, because that so quote unquote being what a woman thinks a man is supposed to be has put a lot of brothers 6 feet under or in jail. And so that has plagued us so much to the point that now these sisters are controlling the narrative to the point where, okay, you ain't got to be strong, this, that, and the other. I just want you to be level-headed, cool, calm, and collected. You know, essentially, you can be white. You could be this, that, and the other, but I don't need that no more because all y'all brothers are dead in the jail. And so there's nobody else left around. So I might as well go and rock with these. And so it's essentially like the process of elimination, and it's a wicked thing that these devils have done to us, to the point now we listen to a woman on how we supposed to be, and then they go be hypocrites and go do this. And now when we try to do that, oh, you weak, you corny, and all that stuff, it's all of the messed up, this destructive system. Like it basically make it seem like being the nerd is not it, even though the nerd is level-headed, got money, it's everything stable that you would want. But you got to be the jock on the street. You got to be the drug dealer. You got to be the guy that's got
every point.
That's ready to crash out and shoot up.
What y'all trying to say? I ain't level-headed because I ain't a nerd, man.
Who said you're not a nerd?
I'm not a nerd.
I don't know.
I'm not a nerd. I'm a gangster.
Out.
I'm a gangster.
Hey, look, that's a heavy point though, Maqawah, because a lot of brothers, I mean, that's a whole other topic. We can get into the whole idea of the incels and so on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of brothers, they say that black women, again, this goes on the topic, black women will not look at a black nerd. Have y'all seen or heard anything? Black women, again, when it comes to brothers, you know what I'm saying? If you're not swagged out in a certain way, you know what I'm saying? You know how we're us coming up, you know what I'm saying? Where some brothers go ahead.
I think it's like a dominance factor. Like when you grow up in a land full of wolves, when you grow up in a cesspool full of wolves and predators, as a woman, your natural, you know, salvation is her natural salvation is going to find the biggest wolf. Mm-hmm. She want to get with the biggest wolf so that she don't have to experience her man getting beat up in the neighborhood. Like no woman want to experience that. No woman want the nigga who constantly is getting his ass whooped. And that's why a woman's like naturally is like, I'm going with big dog. Because big dog eat first. Big dog run things. And if big dog run things, and that means I'm gonna eat the good. I'm gonna eat the good of the crumbs that we got down here in the ghetto. So I think that it's more or less like that. So then when a black woman sees, you know, the white man, the oppressor, or she puts herself in a position to where maybe the oppressor would accept her as a black woman, it's like now she tries to run completely away from what once was her salvation into now I'm gonna attach myself to this preppy, nerdy white boy. Because back in the day, back in McDougal Terrace, being with the nerdy nigga, that wasn't gonna garnish no respect. The girls was gonna pick on you because they was gonna talk about how your nigga was a bitch and how he got beat up and he was bullied, and that's your man. And it's a messed up thing. Mm-hmm. It's messed up. Mm-hmm. And I think the one thing that we all got to take away from it is messed up like that, not by coincidence, but it is 100% by design of our oppressor. He wanted us to be like this. Like everything that we think is just reality. Mm-hmm. It ain't natural. Sometimes reality is not natural. When you put rats inside of a box and make them run to the cheese through a maze, it might be reality to them, but that's not natural for a rat to be inside an old container. Right. So it's our reality, but it's not natural for us to live like how we live in a, you know, need to be like how like Thabawan said, we don't have to be tough. Mm-hmm. I mean, we don't have to kill each other. Like, I don't get it.
Right. Like, I don't think people understand. Every goddamn brother even in our history, we're a nation of
peaceful people. Warriors, for sure.
Yeah, but every brother's not a soldier. You know what I'm saying? Again, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody got to be a physician. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to be, a scribe. I'm saying if all the brothers go to war, who the fuck is going to write down the histories of what took place? Nigga, if you on the battlefield, you ain't going to be able to write it down. Somebody got to be able to write down what happened. So there's all kind of different brothers, you know what I'm saying? And which attract all kind of different women. But I do believe that, again, like Yaramach made a heavy point. You know what I'm saying? We a lot of times we coming from certain areas where them wolves, man, we coming from the place where them wolves is the one that survive. If you from the ghettos of America, being the super smart, I'm not saying being smart is bad, but being the super smart, kind brother and so on is not, it's almost like this too. And Yaramach, me and you had this conversation all the time. It's like, you know, coming up in the ghetto, it's in a black neighborhood and how the world is. You'll get way more respect for being good at basketball than you will for being good at school.
Easily.
It's just, we can argue about what's right and what's wrong and whether it should be like that and who gets praise. It just is what it is. There's something about being good at basketball that's looked at like, damn, like that's kind of like very difficult. Like that's impressive.
And not to cut you off too, but it's like almost imagine trying to build a society of people literally in the middle of the battlefield. So imagine there's a war on both sides. Motherfuckers, every morning they wake up and they guns is fighting, niggas is dying.
They had the sound effects. This is crazy.
So guns is guns. It's a war going on outside that nobody's safe from.
No man
right?
is safe from.
Yeah.
I would say that
when you trying to build a society in the middle of that battlefield, when a woman wake up, she's gonna say, "Nigga, I don't give a flying fuck that you can paint."
Right.
Killing each other out here. Like, your painting ain't gonna save me from this war. Like, but that nigga who got guns and beat up everybody, yeah, he a warrior. And
right.
and the problem is again that the white man put us
right
in an everlasting battlefield against each other. Where that's not natural. Why do we have to live on a battlefield? Why can't niggas grow up and be Picassos? Why? Why can't niggas grow up and be mathematicians and all kinds of stuff and let the soldiers be soldiers for when there's an actual war that needs to be fought?
Which kind of gives credence. I gotta agree. I gotta sense a heavy way you worded that, bro. This probably might be one of them ones I'm gonna remember because that's heavy, bro. Because now it makes you understand why brothers will kind of not look down, but kind of look down like on the brother. Because guess what? Even if you're good at basketball, at least that's physical. At least there's something involved with your body. You know what I'm saying? I can respect that there's a competitive warrior thing about this. But you being good at reading a book is like, what in the world we live in, that don't really do much.
How does it benefit me as a woman? Like, how does that benefit me?
Right.
Hey, one more thing, real quick too. This is the last part, I missed it. But also too, if we lived in a society where we wasn't bred and raised on a battlefield and a warfield like we in right now, then I guarantee you it wouldn't even be the most popular thing to be a soldier. It wouldn't even be like, oh yeah, that nigga Maqawah, he killed everybody. He that nigga, he be beating up everybody. I feel like if we wasn't bred or raised up on it in that type of scenario, then women might start thinking, I don't even want to marry a soldier because he's the one that's gonna die.
And here's the proof. Look at the oppressive society.
Damn
yeah.
right.
In the oppressive society, a soldier is actually, even though they respect them and thank you for your service, they're considered like the bottom.
Yeah, because
a white man on Wall Street is considered more admirable and more desirable than some brute soldier guy.
Right, because like, why you gonna fall in love? Like, that's why I think that women hate to fall in love with a soldier. Like, I think in any time frame, it's like, why do I love this man that is about to go get his head chopped off? Like, he's not going to die going to the movies. He's going to war. He's going to it. And it's my husband now, and I love him. Why? I think that if we lived in a society that was more normal, more women would be like, I think more of the warriors would die without wives. They would die without wives because I think it would be a little bit harder. Like to make a woman fall in love with you knowing that I'm not going to be home at all. Like, I'm going to come home for like a week,
I'm gone.
try to make babies, and then I'm going to get called right back to war. That's it. Who want to be married to that? I think then we would start to have more of respect of counselors, senators, artists, and all kinds of others, right?
Heavy. See, this is the conversations that no one else is having, man. You can only talk about these things on the Chain Breakers podcast, the CBP, man. Y'all got to get with us. Y'all got to get with us on the CBP, man. Like, this is, I love it. I love this joint. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, what y'all think? I think we. I mean, there is no real pass the time on Chain Breakers.
Man, we coming up on that 5 o'clock, man. I think it's like perfect time.
Yeah, there's no real past the time, but here we are. We done been on the show for 4 hours now.
4 hours,
you know what I'm saying? For 4 hours, good show, good conversation. We went into some topics, man, talking about some heavy things in the community. You know what we might need to do? I almost want I don't know how Discord works. I don't know how I almost want like a Chain Breakers chat. I want people to talk about
we could create a Discord for a Chain Breakers podcast.
So you know how to work that joint? Pause, bro.
No, but we can figure it out.
I think we might need to do that.
There's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, I think we might need a Discord or something. Well, I want people talking about the things we talk about and saying, "Yo, man, like, yo, y'all nigga going to this, man." Like, yo, man. Listen, even Darren, I want the Darrens of the world to tell us, you know what I'm saying, what we should be getting into and why we so stupid and we so
politics.
dumb.
You said we should be getting into politics.
Yeah, so let's get Yaramach's name on the ballot.
Yeah, everybody's gonna vote for me, right? Everybody, because that's everybody votes for who Darren wants. Kamala Harris, everybody does that.
Apparently, so because they didn't. They had a chance and did not do it.
they gonna vote for the niggas that teach that we should separate from America.
Right. Yeah. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I think brothers need to get their minds right. You know what I'm saying? And again, drugs is a heavy problem in our community. Yeah. Drugs is just really, really a scourge on black people. So if we get away from that, I think that'll help tremendously too. You know what I'm saying? But that's all we got for today. You know what I'm saying? I know Cap, you know what I'm saying, been in the matrix in and out, you know what I'm saying, on that road. Damn, Cap, are you ever going home? Like ever?
He out in Oklahoma, ain't no home.
Hey, can you Thabawan?
Yes, sir.
Hey, can you hear me?
Khan.
Hey, I'm just getting home. I've been driving the whole show.
Khan, sir. Khan, on what Khan? You absolutely have. Go ahead. Yep. All right, Khan, sir. So I don't know if you can hear me, but you're breaking up bad, and we could not hear what you said, sir. God, Christ. Hey man, Chainburgers Podcast, Yaramach, what you got, man? Before we get up out of here,
CBP, Darren, watch him off next time. I'm just messing with him, man. I'm just messing with him. Look, that bottle looked like that we should have $30 in a pot somewhere to get another one. That's what that bottle's looking like. Where the money at?
I got you.
Not just you. I'm not saying you. I'm just saying in general, man. So, you know.
I'm going to find something to where it's like, I want it to be like a Cash App, but like, or even like a GoFundMe, but a GoFundMe, I don't like the way it sounds.
Not because it pays, you got to pay GoFundMe for them.
I need something where I can like say like, okay, listen, we need this amount for this, and it shows us getting there. I don't know. I got to find something like that.
Send it to my Cash App. I'll let you know. I'll let you when you reach the mark. I got you.
Throw out it, brother. See, y'all heard it here first, folks. Send it to Officer Yaramach's Cash App.
Send me the money.
God.
Yeah, man. So other than that, my guy, it's all love. But you know, like I said, just watch him off. Other than that, shout out to everybody tuning into the show. Shout out to Trees. We had emotions flaring up on the show today. If you missed it, it's your fault, and you should not have missed it because I told y'all it was going to be a blazing show with the election and everything that went on. But just remember, man, with all the things that's happening in the world, as terrifying as it may be or may seem to you, your brothers, black men are your protectors. And right now, if you want strong leadership or strong protection, the only place you're going to get it is in the Israelite school of UPK. We the only niggas that is not trembling in our boots because Donald Trump got elected. We the only ones who don't care. And if I were you, I would be intrigued of how unmovable we are from things that happen that make the rest of the world shake in their beds at night. I would look at how these brothers are immovable, and I would want to get a piece of that. If I was a brother in the world, I would want to get a piece of that so that I would be unmovable too. And if I was a sister, you know, y'all know what to do. That's my advice. A single sister, like. But other than that, man, shout out to everybody. Get ready for the 100th episode, man. Y'all try to make your way down to Durham, North Carolina. Iraq hit me with a whole nother venue that we could possibly use for that episode. So we're gonna check that out. If it's better than the one we already had, we'll go with it. If not, then we'll be back at the mansion lobby, the luxury mansion lobby, like y'all know, the CBP lobby.
Right.
But other than that, man,
CBP lobby. I like that.
Stay dangerous, man.
Stay dangerous.
Stay dangerous, poppers.
Maqawah. What's up, man? Tell them what's on your mind, man. What's up?
Like, share, subscribe, and keep it fucking rolling because we're gonna be on here unfiltered. And
right.
just keep watching and bring the topics to us, man. Shit.
Facts.
Bring the topics up to us, man, because we trying to be in touch with the people. So let us know what's up. And, we'll go from there. We're gonna get on here, we'll talk. As you see, we can talk about anything. We can talk about something that's not even on the panel. Just say something in the chat, and we just like, oh, okay, let's talk about that. We just it's like that,
Most High Christ. Well said, my brother. Well said. Hey, man, this is Officer 1000 Thabawan. Hey, I don't got too much, man. I love y'all. We love y'all. CBP, man. We trying to take this joint, you know what I'm saying, to the heights, wherever, you know what I'm saying, we want to go with it. That's what we're trying to do. So we need y'all help, man. We need y'all to continue to push this, man. What should we talk about? What do y'all think? What are y'all opinions? Hit us up, chainbreakerspodcast@gmail.com. Hit me up on Facebook. Hit Officer Yaramach up on Facebook. Hit Officer Maqawah up on Facebook. Hit up Captain Yagarwap on Facebook. Tell us what you think we should do or could do to be better. You know what I'm saying? We certainly gonna, hear y'all out, try to implement things. But hey, man, that's it for today's episode of the Chainbreakers Podcast, man. We're going to see y'all next week. Same time, same place. My head is not covered today because I got on this fly mitri. So to the brothers, we say shalom. Yahweh Shem Yahushua Barakathum. And to the sisters, shalom. Yahweh Shema Alathun. Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. We'll see y'all next week, man. CBP, we out.